We're now live on YouTube as well. Hello, YouTube, and hello, everyone. Welcome to our second playthrough of Silent Hill F. Part 3 of the second playthrough. This game has absolutely 100%, unwaveringly, unabashedly, with all of its audacity, taken over my entire life. Slapped me across the face and said, "You will be obsessed with me." And I said, "Damn right. You're damn right I will be." And I can't stop. So we're a Silent Hill F channel until we got the whole main story of this game. Strap in, buckle up. Let's go. Let's go. Neighbor got a jackhammer, you might lose your sanity. Just over here jacking hams. As one does. As one does. Damn. Like your next door neighbor? Good lord. So anyway, yeah. I gotta catch y'all up on this because the differences are startling. The differences have become startling. Using an offering that would give our sanity will also fill up the kudzu seal. I do like that. Soul Siphon will do multiple enemies. Also love that. So, oh, what does this say? Oh, it's just tutorial. Just tutorial stuff. Okay, so I'm of two minds right now as we come into this. Gameplay-wise, I'm like, fuck yeah, I get to fight with a fox arm this early? Hell yeah. Oh my god, also I like that they made the bunny pink. They made the mask pink to match the bunny ears. Oh, that's cute. Anyway, so the gamer in me is like, hell yeah, I get to have the cool combat mechanics again. Fuck yeah. The lore nerd in me is like, oh, what the fuck is happening? So last we left off, there's not really been a whole lot that's different. There have been some minor changes, I feel, that are definitely adding enough context to where I'm like, ooh, things are probably going to get really different really quickly. Like this. Like this. So also the school was different. They did some really cool stuff with the school. It was less combat intensive and a little more like walking sim spooky. And I was so into that. Ooh, it was so fun. But yeah, so now that the goal is like not to take the pills, it does feel like things are changing pretty drastically as we like exponentially. So like the more we continue through this, the more I'm like, I think things are going to get wildly different very soon. Like this is pretty different. She didn't have all this yet. She still had to go through rituals. And I want to say this is the part where she would go through the rituals. I think this was the beginning of the start of the rituals. So I'm finding it very fascinating that she already has this stuff. So let's go. And she's got lipstick. It's cute. You know, it's a little asymmetrical. It's a little asymmetrical. She probably could have paid some attention to the, but it could be a look she's going for. It could be a look she's going for. And you know what? I still affirm it. I still affirm it.
It's a beautiful arm. Even the blood is alluring.
Oh. Thank you very much.
Okay, freak. Okay, freak. He's getting a little freaky. Find a way to open the sacred door. Wait a minute. Oh, no, never mind. This was the same. No, never mind. This was the same. Because this is the part when we killed our friends in our memories. No, not in our memories. This is the part where we killed our friends in our dreams. So are we still going to kill our friends in our dreams? Like, is that gonna be the thing that we do still? Cause like, what is going on here? What is happening? Her fox arm to apply it. Turns out the fox arm is good for one thing and one thing only, and that's combat, not makeup.
Inako, you look even more beautiful today.
I don't know that I trust you. Anyway. I don't know that I feel a certain way about that. Anyway. Alright, here we go, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Why she has all this stuff already. I don't know if they just do this for... I feel like it's not for nothing. Because the dialogue is also changing a little bit. And that the guy was like... Ooh, you look even more beautiful with your fox arm. So, like... I don't really know what the rituals symbolize yet. I think is kind of where I'm at with this. I don't know what the rituals symbolize yet. I thought it was a metaphor for like having to conform, but I don't know that it is. All right, which way am I supposed to go first? Let's pull this one first. She's both the fox and the hare. She's just kind of talented like that. You know? That's the Hinako we've come to know and love. Absolutely. Oh, hello. Oh, this section is going to be a lot easier to get through now that we can soul siphon all of these things. Ow. I siphon your soul. Yum, 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 yum. Oh my god. Oh my god, fine. Fine. You want tuffle? Tuffle? Sure. You want a tuffle? Let's tuffle. What's in here? I'll take a bandage. I'll take a bandage. Oh, wait. Before I grab that bandage, I got a shit ton of shit. Oh, I'll use one bandage, then I guess I'll take that one. I gotta get rid of my offerings. Didn't realize I had any in here. I didn't realize she had these in here. I'm so interested to see how this part goes. Because with her already being, like, the fox... How is she going to address her friends, and what are they going to say?
You remember, don't you? The day we first met.
Is it about to get gay in here? Is it about to get gay? Is there about to be like a little bit of gay coming up? Because the way Rinko's talking to her, it sounds like the beginning of a sapphic romance. Which I'm very, very intrigued to see more of. I have an email. Let's go. Ooh, do I want to save up for Omamori slots? I kind of do. I think I do. I'll wait. I want to be able to equip more of them, so I'll wait. Was there anything else? I don't exactly remember how we get through this place. I mean, like, it's... I kind of remember. I know the shtick here at the very least. I think I need to, let's go this way. Sounds gay, man. Let's go. It's about to get gay. I think it's gonna get gay up in here. I kind of hope it gets gay. I kind of hope it gets a little gay. Cause like I wouldn't be all that surprised if the frustration at Hinako was somewhat of a bit of coming from admiration, you know? Because Hinako doesn't seem to like be someone who really gives much of a fuck outwardly about like whether or not people care like about who she is. Like she's just kind of who she is, and that's her thing, you know? She does seem to have some internal struggles about it, but outwardly she doesn't seem to care that much, if anyone's judging her for it. Why are you gay? You are gay. Can we open this? Oh, we can. Hi, Michael. How's it going?
School. It all seems like ages ago.
Skewel. That kudzu brand looks not right.
Lunch. Recess. Friends.
They fucking seared that shit into her. It's a wild scene. All of the rituals were wild scenes. I don't think we're gonna get the rituals again though, because she's already post-ritual. Rinko's diary. I wasted years of my life at school carefully putting on the good girl act, pretending I was perfect in every way, basking in my own sense of superiority. Back then, I sincerely believed I was better than everyone else. But things are different now. I can see how I've been looking down on others just to falsely raise myself up. I can't help but wonder, though, has everyone else seen through my act this whole time? The veil was very thin, Rinko, to you know, just to, you know, make it known. It wasn't that hard, girl. Hinako, Sakuko, even Shu. Maybe they've always seen through me, straight to my rotten core. Maybe all this time, they were only pretending to be my friends. The handwriting is seething with unfettered hatred. But I'm not the one at fault. It's all because of that awful Hinako. If only you were gone, then I wouldn't be feeling like this. The rest is too distorted to read from here. You know what? You almost had me. You almost had me. I was almost there, Diva. You were almost there. You know, you had me in the first half. You lost me in the second. Class observation log. In continuation from that last semester, I'm to be the class president once again. I hope we can make this another wonderful semester. The role of class president holds a lot of responsibilities, but I think I'm up to the task. Even when I was younger, I always wanted to be the mom or big sister whenever I played house. I think it's because I really enjoy looking after others. I believe that every single student in our class has the things they excel in, as well as things they could stand to work on. In my view, the purpose of the class president is to help others with their shortcomings so we can make school an enjoyable place for everyone. Nishida Rinko. I was saying earlier that Rinko would make an incredible, like Rinko for president. I think I said those words specifically. Because I'm like, this girl can she can lead. This girl like has what it takes to be a very powerful leader. She's just using it for evil. She's just using it for evil. So this doesn't surprise me at all that she was class president. Not at all. Hi, Synthetic Teapot. How's it going? It's because she couldn't stop taking crap when she was getting, she was about to get burned. Yeah, I think she's to me seems like somebody who never wants to necessarily appear weak. or like see you, like she doesn't want to be have you, you know, that's not like a very uncommon struggle necessarily, of like to not want people to see your flaws or weaknesses. I know I'm victim of that too. Like I've, throughout my 8 years of streaming, have had plenty of times where I'm trying very hard not to let my weaknesses show, but I think on some level, in general, people don't mind seeing them, you know, as long as you're not, you know, doing what she's doing about it, which is, you know, putting a wedge between her and her friend, you know. It can be a way to like bring you closer to the people in your life to talk about that. I think I read everything. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. As it has die written all over it. It's distorted. In a fatal way. In a fatal way. Oh. I'm gonna state this. I'm gonna state a thing now, just because I saw a thing that sounded like it was going to potentially spoil some things going on right now. This is only my second playthrough, and I don't know what's coming up in the other endings. I do not want to expect anything. I want like to be in complete mystery and enshrouded in no like expectations or anything about what's to come for the game. So anything that hints at what's to come up, anything about feeling you a certain way about a scene that's coming up, I want to know nothing. I don't want to know a single thing. I want to be in complete and utter suspense for each and every beat of this game. So anything that alludes to a spoiler, anything that alludes to something coming up, I understand where, you know, people might be very excited about this game and want to share their passion for it and things like that, but I am still technically working through the story. So anything that may allude to future portions of the story, I'll want know nothing. I want to know nothing. Got it, synthetic. Because I think I was about to say like, people have definitely come in and said some things that I'm like, where I'm like, I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that yet. I don't want to know nothing. Don't tell me nothing. But thank you for that. I appreciate it. Forward-facing Foxcrest.
Found it.
Especially when it comes to like fictional characters that people like, you know? When you have things to say about them that they don't agree with, it's like they're not afraid of spoiling something for you. So I did get like a character kind of spoiled for me where I'm like, first of all, I don't care. Like, how, like, let me feel the way I feel about them right now. I'm allowed. I'm allowed. If I hate him right now, I hate him right now, and that's okay. I don't want to know if I'm going to like him or not. I don't care. I hate him right now. I hate him right now, and that's that. Oh my god, it's like when I was playing Baldur's Gate 3. Like, I understand that Astarion is a very complex character. And I fully, as a storyteller myself, fully expected him to have layers and growth, you know? But as I was having my direct and reactions in a role-playing game, an RPG, where I was trying to be in the moment in each moment, you know? Just in the moment, you know, living life in the present. People would come in and be like, but he gets better. He's going to get better. And I'm like, I don't care. Right now, I don't like him. I don't care. Right now, I don't like him. Right now, I don't want him sucking on my neck. Right now, I don't want him being a little bitch to me. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Right now, I don't want it. Rinko's Diary. Those zombies wanted to play hopscotch. Well, they don't anymore. So. They can whisper them to me. I love spoilers. There you go. If you need you really need to air out your spoilers, Bunny has made it known. Should have never pretended to be something I wasn't. If I hadn't, then I would have been able to look Hinako in the eye. I could have told her what I really think of her. Put her in her place. But but I've let everything sit and fester. And now the wound has turned necrotic. So even though this is the day all my wildest dreams are coming true, my heart still feels heavy. The handwriting is chaotic and full of violent energy. This is the bed I made, so I'll lie in it. But I won't ever, ever forgive you for what you did to Shu. How dare you hurt him? Shu may not cry or scream at you like I know he wants to, but I'll make you feel his pain all the same. What? I swear, if it's only just like she was just like, she doesn't like me back, this man's gonna get a big can of whoop ass in his face. Expeditiously. How was Shu hurt? Well, it's a very good question. Because right now I'm very like, I am suspenseful of this man. Like I am suspicious. I mean, I'm suspenseful in a sense. I am suspicious of this man actively. I'm not saying he's guilty yet, but it does look a very certain way that he was the one giving us the pills. You know, it's not looking good for him. It's not. Bless you, Smokey. He sneezed. My little baby Smokey cat. Festering necrotic wounds. Hit her since the beginning. I mean, it seems like it, but Rinko's feelings about Hinako are very intense. So they seem to be all encompassing and like almost like she can't accept the fact that they were even friends at one time. It's weird. Or maybe she was just pretending the whole time. I don't know. In continuation from last semester, I'm to be class president once again. I hope we can make this another wonderful semester. The handwriting turns wild and erratic. I love being class president because I get to look after all these lost causes. Even when I was young, I always enjoyed comparing myself to other inferior kids and basking in my own superiority. When I pretend to care about others, I can please a lot of people. The losers I help, the people around me, and even my parents. And frankly, that makes me happy as well. Right now, I'm in charge of two girls who are the definition of morons. They're both so carefree and empty-headed. Neither of them knows the first thing about fitting in. The only reason they have any friends at all in class is because I'm taking care of them. They fawn over me and tell me all the time how grateful they are. It feels amazing. I really, truly think I was born to be class president. Nishida Rinko. One thing about me, y'all, I love a mean girl. I love a mean girl villain. So even though Rinko is a piece of work, I'm living. I'm fucking living for her. She's so Regina George, and I'm kind of obsessed. However, I do feel if Hinako were like to come back at her with equal intelligence, she would back down. So I don't know. Actually, she might just be more unhinged and stab her or something. Wow. Wow. She's so fascinating, though. She's such a fascinating character. Like, because, like, there's so much in this about how, like, women are to be, like, basically everything that they're supposed to do is to serve a man. Like, they're not really allowed to have an identity separate from being a woman. Like, it has to be about the fact that they're a woman, according to the times. And like, Rinko comes off like, and a lot of people like describe her as a pick-me, and I'm like, I don't disagree with that necessarily, but at the same time, like, a lot of these notes I feel like are really expanding on her, like, it's showing a side of her that I don't think we've really seen. Like, we have seen this a little bit in the first playthrough, but in this one, it feels more like they're solidifying her lust for power.
schoolwork, sports.
Like they're like it's a bit of a power trip that she's having.
Outfits, makeup. I was always better than you.
Well, I can kick ass better than you, so what now, girl? What now, diva? What now, diva? Yeah. Yeah, what now?
You were up in dreamland. But I helped you countless times.
What do you mean by off in dreamland? I was always better at makeup than you. Damn, you got me there. Damn, you got me there. Well, I mean, is she lying though? I mean, she's not lying. How do I need to get to, I think, the blue one down here. So in order to do that, I need to, I'm gonna, do I hit the blue one there? I think so. I think I hit the blue one here. And then the green one. Yeah, just the blue and green. Blue and green. What do you mean? Please elaborate, diva. Please elaborate. I think this is how I get over there. You try putting on your lipstick with a frickin' fox arm. Tell me you don't do it as good as I did. Asymmetrical's in, by the way.
Do me some good to finally be rid of the burden that is you.
Honestly, Rinko, it sounds like you don't mind that I'm about to drop you into a pit of lava. So if that's the case, Diva, I'm all over it. Where does that, like, that doesn't get me to stop anytime soon. I thought that was just a stun, but I think it also damages our sanity, which kind of sucks. But, meh. Oh, this is a gray one. Oh. So I need to go back and switch it to gray. Okay. Hinako did match her makeup with the outfit.
To be you, Hinako. You've got it all.
Well, yes. Well, yes. So true. I do. Thank you. Furry arms are a hard thing to deal with. I would imagine. I would imagine. I'm sure people who've worn fursuits know exactly. Granted, I feel like the fursuit arms are like not as cumbersome as like the heads. So. This should be open. Yeah, cool.
This is Shizuya. No. I have to let go. I need to move on.
Was that similar to what we saw last time? I feel like she said that in the first playthrough.
Just dropping in to say hi, Jeff Hug.
Skelly, thank you so much for the 97 months with tier 3. Y'all, that is the longest you can be subscribed to my channel. And Skelly is one of them. Longtime friend since high school. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you continue to enjoy all of those lovely emotes. The warm beverage next to your name. most importantly, hope you continue to enjoy your time here at the Brew Latte. Thank you. I've been thinking about you. I've been really busy, so I have unfortunately been not much. Been meaning to reach out, and I will. But yeah, things have been busy over here. But I hope you're well, and I hope you've been. Have you been seeing Silent Hill stuff? Silent Hill F stuff? Because damn, this game is great. Also, for some fun backstory information, y'all, Skelly was who I went through all of the Silent Hill games with for the first time. So, we have a long history of experiencing Silent Hill together. Yeah. These candies bring back memories. Been very busy too. Well, thank you for being here for the playthrough. I hope it's been a good time for you. I'm thoroughly impressed by this game. Thoroughly impressed. I think they've really outdone themselves with this one. Yeah, Jeff Lore. Checking out a New Game Plus run. New Game Plus, and I love how they're doing New Game Plus. There's so many different things to explore. I was talking about this before, but I'll mention it again too for anyone that hasn't heard yet. I'm not somebody who can jump into like games usually right after doing a first playthrough, no matter how much I love it. No matter how much I love it. I'm normally someone that's like, I'm gonna wait. Like, I got the experience. If I try to go back in, that's like doing the same exact thing, I'm not gonna feel any certain way about it. It's just gonna be happening to me again. And the dopamine won't really be hidden. But this game made a very, very fascinating argument for going back in. So I was like, oh, okay. I see what you're doing here. So that's why I did it, and I'm so glad I did. And we're going until we get the true ending. Rinko's childhood diary. Today, I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. It's a lot more fun to eat with friends than to eat alone. It's almost like you shouldn't be a little punk to your friends, huh? The handwriting here is erratic. Hinako, why are you here? This was supposed to be my chance to talk to Shu alone. Why the hell are you here? And why the hell are you cozying up next to Shu like it's where you belong? And the cherry on top? Sakako decided to tag along too, just because of you. But I can forgive her. I mean, she did me a favor of dying soon enough anyway. She did me the favor of dying soon enough. Girl, when did you write this? Girl, when did you write this? Right after she died? Right after the freaking little flowers were growing out of her body? As her corpse was actively rotting in front of you, you just wrote this little origami? The fuck? I have like a bit of a theory. I don't want anything confirmed, of course. But like the interaction that they have between like all four of the friends right there before the fog rolls in, I'm wondering how current that is compared to the events of the story, because everyone seems to still be getting along in some way. There is still the tension between Hinako and Rinko, but like for the most part, they're getting along. So I'm wondering like why the difference between that and some of like what's going on here just feels like after the fog rolls in, it's a completely different world. Like, I'm so curious about that. How long are you going to keep living for? You're already dead. Quit haunting Ibisugaoka like some pathetic ghost. Either that or this is just a thing that Rinko does. Like, you're literally dead to her if she doesn't like you. And she's going to just tell everybody that you're dead. Then that's like her way of bullying you. And I wouldn't be surprised. That does seem to be her thing. We already saw that. All right, time for things to get spooky in here. Time to turn on the spooky light. Time to turn into a spooky, setting. And it's scary. Oh, fucking. Not this. Not this. Not this. Ugh. Talk about Hinako's marriage? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. The whole, like, she's dead thing, I'm wondering what they're going to do with that, because Rinko says it often. And they make it an incredibly, like, poignant moment in the story when she does say it. So I'm wondering what she means by that and how they're going to tie that into everything else. All of a sudden, the town was enveloped in a thick fog. Everywhere. Oh, she's writing this as it happened. Oh, this is fascinating. Everywhere I looked, I saw strange monsters. I saw strange monsters. If only I could bring myself to sit inside my empty house alone and shaking. That's when Shu came and rescued me. After that, it didn't matter how terrifying the outside world was, as long as I was able to spend time alone with Shu. The handwriting suddenly turns frightening. But then I realized that cockroach Hinako was with him. What are the odds? Just die, you pest. You don't belong in this town anymore. Did you forget that? What did Hinako... I'm still, like, wondering if Hinako... if there's like a specific thing... Ew. Disgusting. Disgusting. If Hinako did, like, a specific thing that set her off, other than, like... just exist. Because it seems like Rinko's real problem with her is that she exists. And it's like, girl, you're going to have to figure that out, because I think she's going to keep existing. So you're going to have to figure out how you're going to coexist, you know? It's a lot like how people are like homophobic and transphobic and racist and things like openly anymore, you know? It's like, listen, you can keep being like hateful and weird about it, but like that's not really going to stop them from continuing to exist. So it sounds like you're just going to have to figure something out. It sounds like maybe you're the one that has to grow up, because it's getting weird. I think Rinko could use like a couple of deep breaths for sure, Skelly. Yeah. Maybe she's psychic. Maybe. Oh my God, that could be wild. Wow. Today, I brought all my friends candy from the candy store. The writing turns oddly distorted. Wow, she took no time to get unhinged. Everyone was slobbering over the snacks, thanking me again and again. It reminded me of the time I fed fish at the park, the way their mouths gaped wide as they begged for food. What a bunch of idiots. And that poor as dirt Hinako, all it took was one cheap piece of candy to have her follow me around like a dog. It's almost cute how stupid she is. A cockroach like her deserves to die. So is she dead to her because she's poor? Oh. You. Like, what? What? Is that what it is? Like, we did catch wind that her family's not doing quite well money-wise. But, like, Rinko, that's not Hinako's fault. What are we doing, girl? What are we doing? Maybe we don't need to be like that. I just feel like the world that we're in, like in the era that they're showing here for the setting of Silent Hill F, is so very oppressive toward women that I want to see the other side of Rinko. Like, why is she like this? I really want to see it, because like she could just be this way, sure, but like I want to know more about her home life specifically, because considering the history and considering like what like challenges are for women of this decade, I can't imagine that it's for nothing. Like, I have to imagine that there's something going on there that's put enough pressure on her to become this way. Either that or she's part of the problem. Or both. It could be both. Okay, I think I got everything. Because now she's getting like classist. Like first it was just like bullying, and now she's like, Hinako's a poor, and that's gross. And that's gross of her to be that way. Like, what do you mean? She can't do shit about that? I mean, she could get a job, sure, but like, she's also a student. It was wild that Seems Like Women was caught by Automod. That was wild. Anyway, we have an Automod on level 2 right now because I'm currently part of the Latin Luminarias promotion here on Twitch, showcasing a bunch of Latin and Hispanic creators on the platform. So it's really cool that I get to be a part of that. But part of it is that they require us to have our Automod on level 2, which does catch more things that you might be like, that seems silly. But it's kind of like Automod just being overly cautious of things. So you're not like in trouble if it happens. It's just...
Why do you get it all?
So am I poor and have nothing, or do I get it all? What do you mean? Girl? Which one is it? Which one is it, Diva? Let's make up our mind. Let's make up our mind, because you're not making any sense anymore.
I have to work so much harder for everything. I actually tried.
So I know she said something like that last time, and I'm still wondering why she said that. What exactly did she work hard at? Like, I know she's class president, and I can't imagine that was for nothing. Like, I'm sure she worked hard to get that. But is there more to that? Is there something else? Oh my god, I saw you and I still didn't dodge in time. Ah. Ah. Diva, I'm trying to get around you. Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna need to heal very, very soon. Hi, Mystic. How's it going? I do think she's a little bit jealous. I can see that. I can see that Rinko has perhaps had to do a lot for like the approval of others. And so with Hinako kind of getting a lot of, you know, she made a friend in Shu, she's friends with Sakako. She, you know, even on some level got Rinko to pay attention to her, like, just by being herself. I can see Rinko kind of being like, why do you get it all? Like, you're just being you, and you're still succeeding in the way I would like to. This is a lot of dolls. I would think so, Bunny. I mean, arguably it's kind of a big deal in, like, in the States too, because it's something that you can use to, like, if you're trying to get into university, that's a good thing to make note of. But I do know, like, school performance in Japan is like, I mean, it's basically like a full-time job and then some. So. Because Hinako's naturally talented, I wonder. I think so. Rinko isn't the stereotypical try-hard, nice girl who isn't actually as nice as they seem to be, right? The stereotypical try-hard, nice girl who isn't actually... Yeah, she's nice, not kind. She's willing to, like, put on a smile, do what people expect of her to look like a good person. She's willing to look like a good person rather than actually be a good person right now from what we see. And I'm wondering how that happened. Like, if there was a spark, if there's a little something that happened there. Either that or that's just kind of who she grew to be by just her surroundings. I don't know. I'm very interested to see what her family's like, though, if we get to learn more about it. California nice. That's wild. Yeah, I am half Mexican, actually. I know I don't look it. My mom was fairly light-skinned, and my dad is a bunch of different mixes of ethnicities that are white, typically. So I look the way I do, but I am half Mexican, yeah. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Shadow Rose. Everybody take a sip. A perspective on hierogamy. The other day, my honorable father-in-law told me that fate had smiled upon me, that my blood had been blessed by the stars. If I attempt to interpret his words, I can only understand them to mean that he believes that an intervention of good fortune or coincidence allow me to be connected with this house. This has got to be Rinko, I think. However, I do not believe he meant to humble me with his own words. Instead, I think his words should be taken more literally. My very blood was favored by fate. In the world of mortals, there exist rare individuals who possess non-ABO blood types. So maybe having blood that was blessed by the stars simply means that I was born with a rare mutation. After all, there are many variations, some of which are as uncommon as 1 in 100,000 people. Perhaps when a human child who possesses blood that contains the power to deepen the bond between mortals and gods is born into a village, they are selected as a candidate for a hierogamous marriage. If such is the case, then it would explain why such partnerships are so infrequent. I wonder who shall be next to be welcomed into this world. If it's another child beloved by fate, then I would like to do all in my power to help their transition into a new life. Mayumi. We've seen that name before. It's one of their classmates. Something about having blessed blood. That is wild.
Hi, gay.
That is wild. Hi, Atlas. How's it going? Ooh, Omamori. Yeah, I'm for sure synthetic. I remember hearing that. Unfinished letter. My future friend, spring unfurls around me in vivid color as I write you this letter. Upon your arrival, you may bear anxiety about your new life. The slightest remembrance of your old home may call tears to your eyes, like it once did to mine. The scent of ripe plums joins with warblers' birdsong in bittersweet union. Memories that call me home to a mountain village spring. Everywhere I turn, I am met with splendor. The sound of chirping warblers, the smell of sweet plums. I am certain that this land, though new to you, shall become a place of respite and tranquility. You and I call the same village home, so please share with me whatever weighs on your mind. I am eager to hear your stories of home, and together we blankety blank. I don't know if there's like anything else in here that we actually need, because I'm not seeing anything else. There's a shit ton of dolls in here though. Like a startling number of dolls. I'll take a first aid kit, thank you. Am I sure? Sure I got everything? Oh, yeah, I just did like a whole scope of the room. I didn't see anything else. Alright. Another reason I'm also trying to like make sure I double check rooms and stuff too is like there's apparently an item we're supposed to grab to also, we've done 2 of the 3 things to get the next ending. And I don't want to miss the last thing. And I don't think I have. Judging by how they've left everything so far, pretty like it's not, you can't really miss it kind of a thing. I doubt they're going to do that for the next portion of the ending conditions. Yeah, I remember hearing like seeing on like about anime or like some like JRPGs or things like that when they do character bios, they usually put their blood type. So I always wondered why they did that, but yeah, it's apparently very important in Japan. I've already been in there. I think I guess I'll try the... Have I gone in there yet? Let me try. I forget where we gotta go.
I want out of your world!
I'm working on it, Diva. Don't worry about it. You just sit tight in there. You just get comfy. It's gonna get warm and toasty very soon. It was part of the rituals that they did to make her this way in the first playthrough. So that should get me across this way through right here and then all the way down the hall. And then I should be able just to go right and up that way. And I think that's another place to go to. Drink some hot chocolate and enjoy the fire, girl. Your time is coming. Your time is coming.
Stuffed animals. Fashion magazines. Rinko's room.
Oh, we're in her room. Rinko's secret journal. I wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me. But I don't mean that I want the rest of town to disappear. No, what I truly want is a world where Shu and I can bask together in the spotlight, with everyone else standing in the background as our supporting characters. I don't suppose there's a spell I could cast that would create such a dream world. Diva. Now, if you went into some witchcraft book and damned my life to be like this just so you can get a man, I'm dragging you to hell with me. I'm dragging you to hell with me, Diva. Also, I'm really glad I understood this mechanic now, because like I kind of just interacted with it when I first saw it, and it changed the room, and then anything I could have read before changing that was gone. So I'm glad in this playthrough I know better. Rinko collects dolls? So that means we've never actually hung out at Rinko's place, I feel. Crumpled letter. Sorry for writing you a letter out of the blue. I know we could just talk at school, but when I'm around you, I always end up Whoever wrote it stopped here. Hey, I know it's really last minute, but would you mind coming shopping with me on Sunday? I want to know what clothes would look cute on me. From a boy's perspective, that is. What do you think? The letter ends here abruptly. I love you so much. You never leave my thoughts. Rinko. Well. That is one way to tell a man your feelings. That is certainly one of the ways you can. Among many. Oh god, I don't have any. Let's get rid of. Let's take a bandage out of the equation. There we go. The main character syndrome. Out of all the characters in this game, of course Rinko has it. Of course Rinko has it. You don't know what you'd do if someone wrote me that last letter. I think if I knew them pretty well, and depending on who they are, we'll see. You know, it's one of those like, it could be cute and flattering. But if it's like, we've never even breached the conversation of like being into each other, and suddenly I get that letter, then I'll be like, where did this come from? Where did this come from? Please no monsters. I just want to look around. I just want to look around. Oh. Rinko, the dolls, has anyone told you the dolls you collect are kind of, you know, oh my god, it's drawings of Shu. Okay, she's a good artist. She's a good the girl's got talent. The girl's got talent. What can we say? Ringo's secret journal. I wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me, but I don't mean that I want everyone in the rest of town to disappear. The handwriting turns erratic and distorted. No. What I truly want is a world where that nasty little cockroach named Hinako, who's always crawling around Shu, is gone. I don't care how it happens. She can die in an accident or some rare disease. Hell, she can just move to some far-off country for all I care. I just want her gone forever. Won't any of the gods answer my prayers? Not her praying for this woman's death. Not her praying for Hinako's death. That is wild. Well, damn, it's no wonder you're standing over a boiling pit of lava. The gods really saw that and went, bet. We'll see how you like it. We'll see how you like it. Damn. Oh my god, she has so many drawings of Shu. Wow. Over here, right there. Right there, right there, right there. Up there, all around here. Up here and around there. My god. Diva. Oh my god, they keep increasing. They keep increasing. What's happening? Oh. Not me, I'm like walking over this mannequin, not even realizing that it was there. My bad. My bad. That thing's gonna get up when we find the medallion, though. That thing's 100% gonna get up when we find it. I think there was a doll I didn't interact with over here yet. Oh, there it is. There it is.
And now, Rinko and I can go our separate ways.
Does she keep saying we're dead because she's manifesting it? Oh, that could be an interesting thing. She's just trying to like tell the gods like, well, if I say it enough, then it'll come true. I can see that. Now, I guess technically I could have just ran, but I will say the fox arm combat is very fun. So I was kind of like I said earlier, the gamer in me was excited to see the fox arm combat come back. But like the lore nerd in me is like, what is happening? What are we doing? Let's give you some. We'll drink a divine water. Diva, that's how you go to hell. Well, I'm curious to see how this next scene's gonna go. Because we're gonna go bring the medallion over there. Wait, the drawings changed to us. The drawings changed to Hinako. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. That is such a fun detail. But yeah, we're definitely looking pretty macabre in it, so she might be manifesting our death, yeah. God, this game is so good. This game is so good. We do have ads coming up, and I do got to use the restroom, so I will be right back. I'm going to do that real quick. And then when we come back, I guess we're going to see what Rinko's fate is, because we know what happened last time, and it appears that that's what's going to happen again, maybe. But who knows? It could happen a little differently. So grab a drink, grab a snack, take any meds you got to take at this current time, but don't go too far, because we will have more Silent Hill F after the break. We'll see you in 3 minutes.
Huey!
Oh, yo, is he going to slam dunk it? And that's sports. And that is sports, baby. Do you remember the secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes that we passed her in class? I still do. This is so queer. They created a secret language so they can communicate with each other in Catholic school. These girls are peak LGBT right now.
Why don't you send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help? Thanks, I'll do that.
Hey, I was just kidding. There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can, I'm sure of it.
No way. He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
What was that all about?
Girl, same brain, same thoughts. What was that all about? Bestie, that did not seem targeted at me. That sounded more about you than it had to do about me. Lock is broke. Oh! Daddy, please.
Why don't you send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks, I'll do that.
Hey, I was just kidding. There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can, I'm sure of it.
No way. He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
What was that all about?
Girl, same brain, same thoughts. What was that all about? Bestie, that did not seem targeted at me. That sounded more about you than it had to do about me. How do you get the courage to wear a tank top? Honestly, just doing it. I wish I had like a secret answer that like unlocks the code to give you the courage. It's honestly, you just do it. It took me a minute to feel comfortable wearing tank tops. Even when I started wearing them, like I didn't necessarily feel super confident in my body yet. It kind of was just one of those like, I want to try wearing them. It's one of those things where like, it'll feel really nerve wracking the first time you do it, but like it'll get easier. And you don't have to do it for like a super long time. Try it out, dip your toe in the water. So I guess maybe like arming yourself with the knowledge and just the mindset of like anyone who would want to bring you down about how you look in a tank top. That's more of a reflection on them needing to learn some empathy as opposed to whether or not you actually look good in a tank top, because you do. You have a tank top body in the sense that you just have to put a tank top on your body. Tank top body. Your husband and I are big lurkers, but we love that. Aw. A couple who watches jeffbrutlag together stays together. I gotta process this now. This is so sweet. That means a lot to hear. Thank you. I'm glad that you all enjoy hanging out here. Cause I don't know, I guess I feel like when it comes to finding things to watch with your partner, I have to imagine that sometimes it's a little bit of a debacle of like,
okay, what are we watching tonight? No, I'm not in the mood for that. Or, oh, I'm not in the mood for that either. Like, what if we watch this tonight? I'm not really in the mood for that either. But then it's like, well, what if we watch Jeff's channel? And then they're just like, actually, yeah, let's do that. Like
the fact that I can be something that a couple agrees on, I'm just tickled about it. No! Why are you bullying my Seema? What did it ever do to you? All right, we're back. We are back. Clip play almost back to back like that. Wait, like I played the same clip twice. Because like the way that the thing works for me, like to do the clip reels in between when we do breaks, it's just a folder. Oh, same clip, but one single clip in between. Oh, okay. Because yeah, what it is, like, it's just a folder full of clips with a program in there that just like has it set to play on the stream. So it really is just kind of picking them at random. It doesn't like, it doesn't really let me pick how it decides what clips it does. So it's really just, it's just random. which is like, because it can happen like that, to where it could be like the clip playing and then playing again, not too long after. It kind of makes me sometimes want to go back to like doing, I used to do like monthly highlights where I would just like put together all like the best clips of the month and have that play. But sometimes I take longer breaks to the point where like it would just be playing over. Though it could just be like for shorter breaks, and then longer breaks we can do words or something. And chat idle game. All right, I think we got everything in here. Making up a language. That game was fun too. That was a fun one. Oh. Oh. All right. Well, oh, hold on. Before we drop her into a pit of lava, perhaps, let's... Oh, I have no offerings. Damn. Okay. Damn, I was hoping I'd get more faith. Well... Any last words, Rinko? Any last words before I put this in there? No, you had so much to say before. Now you don't want to say shit. All right, whatever. All right, whatever. I'm still dropping your ass into a pit of lava either way. But, you know, just thought maybe you'd want to say something. Just thought maybe you'd want to say something before I did so, you know. You know. By the way, happy October. Happy spooky month, by the way, y'all. Hope you're all having a good October so far. And we got a lot of spooky stuff coming. Lot of horror content and October themed stuff coming for the channel. I do plan on decorating my office a little bit more with the Halloween decorations that I have. And then we got our pumpkin crushing with my thighs stream coming up this month. I don't know when yet. I just still got to pick a day for it, but that is going to be happening. As far as whether or not I'm actually going to crush that pumpkin with my thighs is still up to whether or not the thighs are prepared for that. Oh, I do owe you all a workout because of the sub that we got earlier, so I should do that real quick before we drop this woman into a pit of lava. Woo! Whoa! I'll start with our customary sumo squats, as I am trying to get my inner thighs all strengthened for the pumpkin. We're also going to be doing a cooking stream. It's going to be a Halloween slash fall themed cooking stream. And then we're also going to be doing the Until Dawn Everyone Dies run. Those are the special things I got going on. And y'all get to vote on what my the game that we play after we're finished with Silent Hill F. So if you're in the Discord, you'll get to see that. You'll get to vote on that. Hi, Momfia. What's up? What's up? All right. So what do I want for dinner? You don't have to order me dinner. You don't got to order me dinner. What do you mean? Let me think about it while I squat. If you're like truly being super serious though, because like just asking, I'm like, I don't know. There are options. There are so many options. You're being serious. Let me squat about it first. Let me squat about it. Chat, what do you think? What do you think I should get? ! Treat is where my treat stream stuff is. All right, let's do it. If you look at my feet, you owe me money. Another one of those could happen if we get another sub. One or more at a time. We'll still count for one workout if it's multiple. As in like gifted subs. Any $5 tips or more, or any 500 bit cheers or more will be a workout for you all. What a fun one. Ooh. eyes going. You did the exercise too? Synthetic teapot. That's what I like to hear. I love hearing audience participation. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You ordered sushi for dinner? Honestly, they've mentioned sushi quite a bit in this because we have like a sushi as a healing item. And every time they mention it, I'm like, damn, sushi sounds kind of good. Sushi does sound kind of good. You're making corn dogs? When you get home from your son's soccer practice? Oh, I bet he's going to be happy about that. I bet he's going to be happy about that. It's also been a long time since I've had tikka masala, so I know I can go ham on that tonight. Well, Rinko, have fun in the pit of lava. Have fun swimming. You want to swim, girl?
Just for once. Think about how he feels. You're a traitor. You played with his heart.
What do you mean?
Say you're sorry. Get on your knees and beg for forgiveness. Can't you hear me? Why don't you say something?
What did we do? Apparently we did something to shoot. I still feel like he's drugging us. Honestly, no matter how you feel about Rinko, though, this is still pretty fucked up. You gotta admit. No matter how you feel about her, that is kind of fucked up. Well, we got a key, yay! Yay! We did it, yay! Extra Crispy Hell Part 2. Yeah, she's been vaporized. Did we decide? Did we? I don't know. What do I have on? Let me actually look at all my options. What do I actually have on there? Let me look at my options again. For those who haven't seen what Treat Stream looks like. Looks like this. And if you're looking at this and you're like, damn, that's a expensive ass pizza. That's an expensive euro. It is factoring in service charge for Grubhub, delivery fee, and tip for the driver. So if you look at that and you're like, whoa, that's a lot. Well, food delivery is not. It's not usually the cheapest. It includes a 20% tip as well. So that's why it's like, never feel like you have to. Never feel like you have to do this for me. But I always make it very, very clear that if you feed me and tell me I'm pretty, that's I'm probably gonna like you. I'm probably gonna like you. So yeah, it's the whole thing. That's the final amount. That is the final amount. Ooh, I haven't had teriyaki in a while either. Ooh. I've been craving. This is hard. Damn. You know what? I'm like that person in the relationship when you're like, what do you want to do for dinner? And I'm like, I don't know. What do you want to do? And we just sit there saying, I don't know. What do you want to do? That's me. Because I'm just like, damn, I can go forever. I can go for all of this. Oh no, this restaurant's closed. Oh, it opens in 40 minutes. Oh my God, 420 blaze it. I keep floating between them. What are you floating between? I'm up for it being a surprise. That's kind of why I'm like, I know you asked me, but I'm also like, I'm up for it being a surprise, you know? Surprise me kind of a thing. Surprise me. And there are also things you can do with desserts. And those go on a separate timer from the dinners and the meals. So that way you're like, if somebody orders a dinner, then someone can order a dessert right after, because they're on cooldowns. They're on cooldowns. Teriyaki and sushi. I'm feeling teriyaki if I'm going to be for real. I haven't had teriyaki in a while. It's been a minute. Service charge is so minimal and they get paid really well. Than something like the favor in Texas. What do you mean? If I'm, I guess what I'm thinking is like, I know the city of Seattle has like a specific, there's like a charge that they do on Uber Eats. And I think on all delivery apps there where like they include a specific service charge to like basically a company for like livable wages in Seattle. Momfia, you're too sweet. Did you say you're cute? Thank you. Thank you. Momfia understood the assignment. Momfia understood the assignment. Thank you. Again, can we get some love and some hype in chat for Momfia, who's always being very, very generous and very kind to me, and I very appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the dinner, the teriyaki, that it's going to be very, very nice to have after I work out after stream. So thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Keeping me fed and happy. Hopefully the traveling goes well. Thanks for being here. Thanks again for dinner. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Honestly, Mouse, yeah. Like we had teriyaki stuff back in Phoenix, and there were some pretty good teriyaki restaurants. I'm not like gonna knock them, you know. But it's built different here. It's built different. And it's not all created equal though. Like there are definitely some where I'm like, this isn't great. This could be better. But like the ones that are really good out here are really good. I think my favorite one still is actually one where the one that I put on my treat stream is also really good. Probably locally, like in my neighborhood, it's my favorite one. But I gotta push this first. When I was living in the city, there was one like a couple miles south of me called Rainier Teriyaki. That's really, really good. Like, astoundingly good. So, I loved it. Thank you, Synthetic Teapot, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Not into men, but you're a nice looking man. Thank you. You know, the more this is new. This is brand new. Oh shit. Oh man, that stopped me right in my tracks. Oh shit, this is gonna get real good. There's been a little bit of an influx lately of people telling me that I'm attractive, and I don't want it to stop. At no expense, at no point should y'all feel that you need to stop. Inflate my ego. Tell me I'm pretty. I'm like Trixie Tang, I think that's what her name is, in Fairly Odd Parents. Tell me I'm pretty. Tell me I'm pretty. It's nice, you know, because I fully believe that also, like, confidence is part of it. Like I went.
This is Sakuko's.
I went a lot of my life believing that I wasn't attractive, even like somewhat recently, like my late 20s. And I just found that it didn't really get me anywhere, you know? And it's just, it didn't really, you know, feeling like that wasn't helping me in any sort of way. Because at the end of the day, like, beauty is so subjective, you know? There are standards of beauty in society, yes, but people also might not find those standards to be attractive, you know? So, you're hot just because you are, you know? And that's all you need to know. If you want to be hot, just be hot. It's that simple. Now, it's simple. I'm not saying it's easy. Simple things can still be hard. But that's really what it is. Hi, Rosemado's drinking the cutie juice. Thanks. Monetize the compliments to get more bang for your buck. And how do you suggest that I monetize the compliments? Or are you saying like for people to do that? Honestly, yeah, if you give if you send me money with your compliments, that will in fact increase the compliment. You're thinking the right thoughts, Synthetic. You're thinking the right thoughts. Sakuko's diary. I had a strange dream. I was about a very old sword, one that was cursed, steeped in evil energy. We purified that shit. The sword must be the source of the corrupt god's power. I'm sure of it. But because the sword itself is divine, it can't be destroyed. However, if someone were to purify it, then surely the corrupt god could be weakened. If the sword can be submerged in the elixir that exorcises evil spirits, then it could be used to sever the strings that control those who roam lost through the fog. We did that. And we did that. And we did that. So, surely... Because they said it was buried underground, so we brought like a flask and poured it over. So, surely... we've done what we needed to do, right? Oh, Curly Pop, not this. Not this.
Get out.
Oh my god, it fell right in between the warding room and the unwarded room. That's funny. Because I was like, what is it gonna, am I gonna have to soul siphon it or not? Oh, you haven't seen anything from this character yet? You haven't seen anything from this game yet. So all of this that happened to her here, the fox mask, the arm, the mark on her, the big old burn mark on her back, was a part of a ritual. There was a 3-part ritual that they did. We don't quite know what the ritual is supposed to represent. It was pointed out to me while watching someone else's playthrough that she did have the same style of mask that the men did when they were walking down the aisle with the fox guy. I don't think that's for nothing. Granted, the rituals were all very brutal. Like they basically branded her like a cow to put this mark on her back. She had to saw her own arm off to put the fox arm on there. And they cut off the part of her face so that they could fasten this mask there. So it's like, is the metaphor that moving on from your old life is sometimes feels like you have to, it feels like you're losing parts of yourself, but you become stronger at the end? Or is it a metaphor for having to like conform? I think we're still too early in the story to really know yet. But I think the fact that they, because by this time in the first playthrough, for anyone that's just getting here during this playthrough, if you don't mind stories for first playthroughs, basically I'm throughout the second playthrough, I'm assuming you don't mind spoilers for the first playthrough. So if you do not want them, then mute, do whatever you got to do. But I've been talking pretty freely about them because I'm kind of assuming that you are either okay with it or you've seen the first playthrough of this game. By this point in the story, we didn't have this done to us yet. We did not have any of these rituals done. No burn mark, no arm, no mask. So the fact that we have landed into this part of the dream world with all of the rituals having been done while she is saying goodbye to her friends is interesting to me. It's something I'm marking in my head as like a, what does that mean? This game has been very heavy-handed with metaphors, and I'm trying to figure out what the whole ritual brutal transformation into this kitsune fox is supposed to represent. Because they also don't seem to... Her friends don't seem to really approve of something or some things that she's done. And we don't really know what that is yet. And it wouldn't be abnormal for the Silent Hill series to have a unreliable narrator and morally gray protagonist. So part of me is like, did Hinako do something that actually we, the audience, would be like, oh wait, that's kind of, I don't know about that one, Diva, you know? We don't know yet. Right now, we just know that Hinako does not fit the mold of what a typical 1960s era Japan woman is expected to be. That is the only thing we know of. I will also note for anyone that hasn't seen the beginning of this playthrough, the first conversation she has with her dad, as he's like yelling at her, basically is something about how she needs to help them pay their debts. Because we did learn toward the end of the first playthrough that they were in some debt. They were in some financial shit. Is this my locker? So whether she was being forced to do something she didn't want to do to pay the debts or something, we don't know about that yet. We don't really know. Sakuko's diary. I normally hate gym class, but today was different. Something nice happened. The handwriting here is erratic, as if overcome with emotion. Little Miss Perfect tripped and fell today. Looks like even Hinako, the star athlete, can mess up. She scraped her knee and started bleeding. I wish she had fallen flat on her face and ruined that pretty nose of hers, too. So you think my nose is pretty? So you agree? You think my nose is really pretty? Thank you. There's a door over here. I don't think this one will help me. Wait, well, it appears it will. Hello? Hello? Like innocent or girly. I do wonder. Because, yeah, I mean, the monsters are always, usually, I would dare say most of the time, supposed to, like, represent something psychologically for the protagonist. And it's definitely the same case here. I know we've normally gotten them in tandem to, like, Sakuko. I feel. I think they do appear in other places, but, like, they originate and seem to be around, like, when we see Sakuko. So I don't know what it represents quite yet. Or feel I know what it represents. Do I have the green one enabled right now? I do. Oh, there's a red, there's a Triforce. I continue to think we need better friends. We might. It's entirely possible that our friends are not the best of friends. They could be better, you know? I do find it very fascinating that they had the main character of this one be 15. Like, it's very interesting. Because, like, the youngest we had so far before this was Heather at 17, which is still Still young. But I think developmentally she was at a slightly different period than Hinako is. So I feel like all of this happening at the age that Hinako's at is also very poignant, because this age, being a teenager, is a very weird and confusing time. Lord knows I would not want to go back to being this age again. No, thank you. I did my time. I did my time. I'm good. That says green. Oh, I think I gotta go back into the room there and switch it to green. But did I miss anything in here? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Does not appear to be so. Maybe disappearing into married life wouldn't be all that bad. Maybe not. Maybe not. It seems like that's part of an internal struggle that she might be having. Potentially. There is a oh, hello. There is a storyline with Shu that I think it still has a lot to say about both Hinako and Shu.
Get out.
What's over here? Oh my god. I have so many things. I have so many things. I have 3 first aid kits. I think I'm good without an extra one. It's fine. I need to switch those. These games bring back critical thinking in media. See, now the thing is, we just have to get people to do that. Now we just have to get people to do that. Because I do feel like people aren't thinking as critically as they potentially could be with this game. There are definitely some people out there who have been trying to even discredit this as being a real Silent Hill game. I put in quotes because sure, we're gonna tell the you know, people who worked on Silent Hill historically whether or not that they know what a Silent Hill game is, you know. And not only that, but like if you're paying attention at all while playing this game, like I don't want to try to sound like dismissive of their feelings about it and whatnot, but also in a sense, the way that these weren't knocked over before, were they? Oh. No, I think they were. No, I don't know if they were. What's happening? What in the hell is going on? Tell me what is going on. Like I don't want to be like that dismissive of it because, you know, there's I'm sure there is a discussion to be had there. We don't often have stories in the Silent Hill universe that happen as far away as they did from the actual town of Silent Hill. But I think if you take that part away from it, still, so much about this is Silent Hill. So much about this fits the genre of Silent Hill. Like, it's just, it's rife with Silent Hill tropes. Psychological, unreliable narrator, we really don't know what's real or isn't real, morally gray characters. Like it's a lot. This game is incredibly, incredibly very Silent Hill in so many ways. I think we got to switch to blue. Oh yeah, but the thing about 4 is it's literally directly connected to the story. It is literally directly connected. So like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean about that? Ooh, teriyaki gonna be here in like 15 to 20 minutes. That's exciting. Well, not everyone who hates this game is a man who lacks empathy, but men who lack empathy most universally hate this game. And if they think it isn't a Silent Hill game, then they've never played a Silent Hill game. Well, you know, when it's right, it's right. When it's right, it's right. Yeah, like, the thing is, like, I have to wonder where it's coming from. And sometimes it seems like it's coming from where it's located, more than anything. People do seem to be pretty nitpicky about the things that it is. And it's like, the things that they nitpick about it, to me, are very, like... So is Silent Hill not allowed to evolve in any way? At all? Like, is it supposed to be the exact same thing every single time? As far as an experience? Like, what do you want? And this just kind of goes back to the whole, like, there are just gamers out there that are never going to be happy, no matter what you give them. So, the creators may as well just do what they feel is going to work best and work on delivering a really good product. Because ultimately, that's what the meaning of being creative is anyway. So, might as well. Okay. This is getting a little complicated. I don't remember being this complicated. I'm trying to get into one of these green doors. So I need to hit the green one, but I also need a gray one. Do I have the green one activated already? If I activate that, then I'm not going to be able to go through any of those doors. I think what I got to do is, oh my God, I'm getting kind of turned around. Okay, we got the gray one here. But if I switch it, then I'm not going to be able to go back through that door. So if I go through there, I can switch it to the green, go through the green. I might have to do that. Hold on. Switch it to green. I can go through the green there and the green on the left. It will still be gray, but I won't be able to get... because I need it to be green and gray open. It looks like. But how do I... Oh, this is confusing as hell. I don't know if this is it. This might be part of the hard puzzles. I'm wondering, because I don't remember it being this confusing. There's a blue and gray one there. If I hit the blue... Oh, wait. I might have to still go around anyway, so let me just hit the green one here. Weed leaf. And if I go through there, come out the gray. Damn. I go through here. I have I can switch it to the blue. Okay, I think I'm back on track. I think. Let's switch this back to blue. 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 We switch it to gray, and then we should be able to... Okay. I was making it more complicated than it needed to be, which is not uncommon for me. Which is not uncommon. Oop. Had to- Hell yeah.
We made a promise to each other. We'd be together forever.
I see, I still don't know what that means. Like, what did Hinako do? Like, is it as simple as she just wanted to grow up? Or... Hmm.
Rabbits. Sakuko loved rabbits.
Only has rabbits as her friends. She should live with them in the
Hi, Cupcake, how's it going? Pages from an observation log. Hey, Mr. Rabbit, guess what? I decided that today I'm giving you a new name. This is definitely different. The handwriting here is erratic, as if the writer was overcome with emotion. Your new name is Hinako. Got it? Hinako. Do you think it's super cute? It's the same name that awful, horrible, mean, cruel Hinako who left me all by myself and went far, far away. I hate her. I know why she threw me away. It's 'cause I'm dark and sad and mean. Dang it. I forgot the stuff I needed to cut off Hinako's arms and legs. Oh well, I'll just cut her into tiny pieces tomorrow. Well. 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 Okay. And I don't know if she was talking about Hinako the person or Hinako the rabbit. As far as who she's gonna cut the arms and off of. It's fucked up either way. Oh no, I think it was a real one, the sugar pop. I think it was a real one, not to burst your bubble about it, but yeah. I do think it was a real one. Oh, I didn't sell that sushi. I should have. I'm okay on healing items right now. I'm not worried. She just wanted some stew. She just wanted some stew. When in doubt. When in doubt. Use what you got. Anyway, where to next? I gotta open up the red door. I think we have a thing here. Yeah. Hello. I bop you? Yeah. Get bopped. Oh, I've got like barely any sanity healing items. I would prefer those to the healing items I have right now, you know? I got some tea. I mean, I guess I'm gonna just use that. I'm gonna wait. Okay, I think we're all good in here. Let's go here. Hi, Lyriel. How you doing, by the way? Welcome, man. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for chilling for some more Silent Hill F. The plan still is to get through all of the main story stuff from this. It does seem like there's a good amount of stuff to discover in each new playthrough. The story is actively evolving through each time we jump back in. So I'm really excited to see how they continue to do that. Like what exactly they're doing here. Well, I guess in that case, I'll just use this tea and grab that one. Cool. The soul siphon is pretty wild. It's very nice and refreshing though, because during this part of the game, anything you fought and killed came right back pretty much in a certain amount of time. Like they stay down for like about a minute or so maybe. And then they'd come back. So having that mechanic is like really refreshing for the combat. Oh, nice. Nice. I sell that shriveled stuff. Oh, I need 3,000. I'm gonna sell one of those. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. Cupcaking is asking everybody a question, so gather round, get your answers ready. What is a good thing that happened to you today, y'all? What is a good thing that happened to y'all? Cupcake got told that they're good at using the curling iron at school. Love that. Went to Jurassic World. You found Jurassic World Kinder eggs at the dollar store. Ooh, exciting. Ooh, a good thing that happened to me today. I accepted a sponsored thing coming up, so that's very exciting. And Momfia bought me food. Teriyaki is on the way. Those are some pretty good things, I'd say. Sakuko's diary. Grandpa is saying that he'll let the shrine come to an end after his generation. Not many people bother visiting such a small, insignificant shrine. Seems nobody wants to go to the effort of coming all the way here to pray to Inari-sama. There are Hokora and statues dedicated to Inari-sama all over town anyway. Older folks just go wherever is closest to them and pray. There's no reason for them to come to their shrine. But if there were more devout worshippers, if people held more respect for the shrine, then maybe Senensugi Shrine could be restored to its former glory. Are these just events unfolding as the gods have planned, just like Grandpa always says? Does Senensugi Shrine no longer serve a purpose? No, it simply can't be true. I've heard how the gods weep. It's interesting to see... Sakuko's dream is to restore the shrine to its former glory, but would such a thing even be possible? I can't even imagine the town's elderly residents climbing all the way up here. People here used to worship the 1,000-year cedar. Now they pray to the Inari statues. I'm starting to think that rather than some revered god, maybe we humans hold more power because we choose which god to worship. Tea, Diva. You're out at work at a good early time. That's not bad. That's still something. You're on strike at your second job. Whoa. Most people were willing to stop and listen rather than crossing our line. Oh, good. That's good to hear. I feel like sometimes people act like, I mean, that's the idea behind strikes, right? Is that they're supposed to be inconvenient. That's like the actual purpose of a strike, is for it to inconvenience people, to show that change is necessary. So that's good. I'm glad that people were good about it. You ate a pumpkin pie butter tart? That's beautiful. That is a good thing, I'd say. Letter of concern. Dear Hinako, good luck and bad luck are two sides of the same coin. For one person, today could be lucky, but for someone else, it might be the opposite. Right now, a bright sun shines upon you, But that sun also makes your shadow very long and dark. Dark shadows draw evil toward them. I really didn't want to send you a letter like this on your special day. It's my special day! But I just couldn't get it off my mind. I sense that your fortune has taken a turn for the worse. There's just something not right about the sun and the shadow that surround you. Where are you, Hinako? This should be a day for celebration, yet you're... The note was left unfinished and crumpled up. Diva, your hands over the fire. Girl, come on. What is going on? Sakuko's dream. Hey, Boom. Just woke up to fighter jets in the sky, spraying the Taiwan colors in the air. That's their secret Independence Day soon. Secret because China thinks. Oh, I see. Is it pretty? Is it pretty when they put the colors in the air? That sounds like it'd be kind of cool to see, at least. Did I get everything in here? I believe so. This is a blue one. I pull it to blue. Too much Shinto. I'm not a super religious person. I did go to church, like, just because I was my whole family was going, but none of it really sunk in for me. Stop a certain amount of enemies behind a white... Oh, I did not see that whole achievement. Okay. So we're back here. Is there a place I didn't go yet? I don't think I got a key yet. Right? Chad, did I just like blank? Did I just like have a giant blank? And did I miss a key or something? I don't think I did. Because if we go back out that way. Oh, I see. I see where it's supposed to bring us. Got it. Got it. I haven't missed anything. I haven't missed a single thing because we're supposed to go through here.
Hinako, you came for me.
I'm
scared. Please get me out of here.
well, I came for something. That's all I can tell you right now. The two must face each other as one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who shall lift their heads to level height, as if were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With the shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark. So we did the puzzles on story difficulty first. So I did it on hard just to jazz it up a little bit. I've been doing okay. I would say I'm doing pretty okay with the hard puzzles. Some of them trip me up a little bit. Last night, the freaking box one got me good. And I've been noticing that that's definitely getting people quite a bit. Okay. See, this one was like fairly straightforward with story.
Hinako, help me.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that's where I'm not so much paying attention to where the statues are facing, though I do feel like that is part of it. So I kind of guessed. The box one was Delulu. Oh my god, the box one. So I eventually I figured it out because I kept focusing on the full bloom portion, which, funny enough, in the story difficulty is the most important part of that. Is you're just supposed to like look at the full bloom. But in the hard difficulty one, you had to focus on the fact that it was about the trees. So everything related to a sakura tree, even what it looks like when it's not blooming, is the answer to that one. So then when I had that brain blast, I was like, oh my god, of course. And what helped me with that one is because I live in the Pacific Northwest, and there are lots of cherry blossom trees in the Seattle area. There's actually one, like I've seen the ones in like the University of Washington campus at the quad there. It's like people like actively like seek that spot out in March when they're blooming. So it's really pretty. It's like super duper pretty. But there's also one outside of my apartment complex. So I just thought of that being like, wait, what did it look like? And then I just found the tree that looked like that. And I was like, ah, that's what they did with that one. That's what they did. And I thought it was pretty clever. Just you had to really like think about it a very like specific way. Oh, the tart one. Yeah, the sweet and tart one was definitely a little... I ended up getting that one just because I heard other people do it. So it's just you had to just do all the sweet and tart fruits, which I thought was fascinating. Red and white and blue makes you think of other flag. Yeah. There are many flag colors that are red, white, and blue. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Oh, Digimon comes out tomorrow, 5 p.m. Nice for PC users. I'm happy for you. It's gonna be. Sounds like it's gonna be fun.
What are you doing?
Okay, so this I will say is like, I still like. This is kind of why I'm like. I'm so curious about Hinako as a character. Like, I love Hinako for who we've seen of her so far and like what her struggle is, and I feel for her and I sympathize for her, but this to me says that she did something really fucked up. Either that or at least like something that the characters viewed as fucked up enough to hate her. How we feel about the action is potentially going to be subjective, maybe, but it does feel like she's not necessarily innocent in actions against her friends. I don't know how true that is yet, but I'm very much like, the locker. What about the locker room?
No, I don't want to be alone.
Well. Oh, we did go through the locker room.
Hinako! Hinako, help me! Help me! Don't leave me! I don't want to be alone! Wait! Please don't go! We promised to stick together! You traitor!
Voice actress, the house down boots though in that scene. Damn. That voice actress kicked ass. That was good. Oh, we got the White Rabbit emblem key. Yay. Yeah, so that scene still makes me look at Hinako a certain way. Like, we don't really know enough about her yet. Yeah, I'm just double checking then. Now you made me wonder if I actually did. Now I'm like, damn, did I look through here enough? Did I look through here enough? Well, apparently I didn't go over here. I'll take an Omamori. Shit. I'll take an Omamori. Yeah, we saw this about her locker. Yeah, okay, there was nothing else to read. Just trying to make sure there's at least nothing else to read. At the very least, we're not missing lore. Second most is Squint. Good. I'm glad that one's still getting use. There is like an emote of like a screenshot of me I still want to put in. I haven't done that yet. It's like of me looking like I'm giggling, like trying to hold in a giggle. It just looked really good. I need to go back and find it. I thought it was quite nice. Ooh, is my teriyaki here yet? My Grubhub driver will arrive with my order soon. Chat. I'm gonna have teriyaki soon. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. I haven't had teriyaki in so long. All right. Find a way to open this up. Girl, Diva, we got it. Diva, turns out we got it. So. We do have ads coming up on Twitch, so I'm gonna bring up the teriyaki and I'll show it off when I get it. I don't know if they're like here yet. It does not say that they delivered it yet. So it sounds like they're gonna be delivering it soon, probably during the break. So I'm going to let the ads run. I'm gonna go get up into water's good. I might make something else to drink though. Some tea or something. I don't know yet. I'll think about it on the break, but I do need to use the restroom. So I'm gonna go do all that real quick. I'll bring back the teriyaki to try because it is gonna be my dinner. So I'm gonna have a quick snack on the break. Is Smokey? Oh, he's still sleeping big time, so he's probably not gonna want his food yet. So it'll be a quick break. I'm gonna go just grab like a quick snack. I'll have like a bite of my teriyaki because I'm gonna save that for dinner. That way y'all can see it. And then when we return, more Silent Hill F. Thank you all for being here very much. It's been a really great time so far. And I'm excited to see how this story continues to be different because it's still different. That Sakako scene didn't feel too different. But we are gathering things that make it look different. So I'm kind of like, I'm looking at all her friends a little differently this time around. I'll be right back. Take care of yourselves. Grab a drink, grab a snack, take any meds you got to take at this current time. If you got any meds you got to take. And when we return, more Silent Hill F. Don't go too far because we'll be right back. This looks like an anomaly to me, unless, you know, this is just a very cryptic, very spooky mental health facility. This seems different. This seems a little different. Oh my god, look at this little like spooky looking dog though. Stop. Wait. This dog is fierce. I don't know why they're trying to pass this off as a spooky little dog. This dog is fierce. This dog is the moment. Wait. Oh. Normal. You know, happens all the time. Like this is definitely, you know, something that, you know, on an average day just happens, you know, like it's, you know, par for the course. Sometimes you lose your head. And how is their head? Garbage. Actually. In case of emergency, leg. In case of emergency, leg. I do love me some googly eyes. It reminds me of I was doing a stream with a bunch of other like mental health positive streamers. I don't remember what brought the quote up, but I remember the quote standing out. I think I had just recently advertised trying the Resident Evil 4 demo, I believe, something like that. So I put like googly eyes on the chainsaw guy just to make him look goofy. And then so like we got in the conversation about like dealing with trauma and coping with it. And I like said, you know, sometimes it can be kind of like a good way to make like the trauma and like the effects of it feel a little less big and scary, kind of like taking the piss out of it in some way just to make it seem lighter and a little less scary. So I was like, just put googly eyes on your trauma. It's hard to think that it's scary when it's got googly eyes, you know? Like there's just something about googly eyes that just, you know, immediately takes away its like level of being intimidating. So I ended up saying that. One of the people quoted it on their Twitter, and then I was like, oh wait, that could make for some good merch someday. So I had that as an idea for merch. I just don't know how I want to do it yet. I love the... I'm so sorry. I'm actually not sorry at all that like I just had this thought in my brain. So I'm just gonna let it happen. And it's about to get put out into the world. You're just gonna have to roll with me on it. I love that our way of making big beefy men in video games in this era was to make their arms look kind of like anal beads. I'm just saying, if I had to see it, I'm gonna make sure that the rest of the world recognizes it. Because I'm looking at all these and I'm like, damn, it's sphere, sphere, sphere. That is their arms. Anal bead arms.
The time has come.
For us to lip sync for our lives?
Cloud, look!
It's Sephiroth and Drag. Okay, stop. Okay, but
Sephiroth, so you are alive.
I'm like not fully wrong by saying that. That was a very camp entrance of him. He came out from the ground. He could have had his own little thing, like to bring him up there. You know how like on a stage, how like they have the little thing down there. He's like, no, I don't need a platform. No, I'm gonna do it myself. And he did. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. We do anonymous follows here, so feel free to introduce yourself if you would like. No pressure, though. We just enjoy having you here. Welcome to the Brew Latte, a gaming cafe on the internet curating all things magical, kooky, and spooky, where you can enjoy chill vibes and fun games with queer company, and also bear witness to me throwing myself off of the stage at any point in time in which I'm allowed to. Can't forget that part. Did you fall again? No. Yes. Honestly, like the next time someone wants to like show me a hole pic, I'm just gonna send them this in return. I'm gonna be like, oh, we're trading hole pics. Provides this to the Grindr user who sends me their hole unsolicited. That's mine. This is me doing my facial yoga before stream. Red light and all. Behind the scenes look at how I prepare for streams, everyone. Try hole. Try hole. I mean, me flirting. Have you tried hole? You might like it. I'm gayer. I know, listen, Brofrog, you just made everybody gayer. Actually, Brofrog, in doing this in our chat, we have all gotten exponentially more gay. In fact, I'm actually going to call your dad right now so I can get dick down tonight. You know what I'm saying? Beep, beep, boop, bop. Hey, yes, Brofrog Salt's dad. Yeah, I'm ready for that dick appointment. He's on his way. Oh my God. Oh my God. I still can't move. Hi, it's your sleep paralysis demon. And she's fierce. She's got boots going all the way up to her booty hole. I'd want to look like this if I was a sleep paralysis demon. Are you kidding me? This is the sleep paralysis demon I want to be. I blame that man. Oh my I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. So then why did you sprint at the door? What the hell's going on? Where are you, Tyler? Tyler! Oh my God! Well, you asked where he was. You asked where he was, and Teddy said, right here. I have to call the police. Oh wait, look at that! Look, he's peeping. Look, he's peeping. He's like, hey, I found your boyfriend. Water.
Remember, guys don't mature until they're really old, like 30.
I'm really old, y'all. Did you hear that? I'm really old. And we all know that high school girls are the pinnacle of knowledge about who's really old. So, anyway, have your
Come get your
food.
order.
Oh, was Sheik looking at us lovingly? Sheik, that was kind of gay. Sheik's like, wow. What the hell just happened? Was that Sheik? Hey girl, you okay? You all look so good. You okay? Oh, your colored contacts are nice. That's a nice touch. Homie, what? You're freaking me out. Oh shit, girl! She really went out and pulled the... She said, put them where I can see you. Pump. Who needs love? I'll just buy my way out of this curse. Oh, he's already dead. Exponential growth. Maximize profits. I gotta find more investors. She's possessed by the worst demon of all, capitalism. Oh my god. All right. Not a chance. We're back. We're back. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate y'all being here. Throw on some music real quick. Oh my god, this teriyaki smells so good. I got my teriyaki here. I made some tea. And I think I caught a squirrel, perhaps attempting to commandeer my teriyaki. Maybe. Because as I opened the door and went to go down and grab it, I saw a squirrel going up the stairs and stop short and look me directly in the eyes as I held the teriyaki. And we just had a moment of like, before I just went inside. I think my thought was like, I don't need this squirrel coming inside my house. As much as that squirrel was very cute, I wouldn't, you know, it just, I don't need something happen to my cat, and I don't know that I'm ready to hear and see my cat potentially, you know, enact the circle of life on a squirrel in front of me. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm all right. So, yeah. It was a funny moment though. It was very silly. Very silly. Have you ever played Class of 09? You're the second person to ask me about that. You're the second person to ask me that, Synthetic. That's funny. That is really funny. I have not, but that's so funny that you're now the second person. Yeah, I turned the music down a little bit. Should be good now. All right, I'm gonna show off my teriyaki. I'm gonna have a little bite, and then I'm gonna go bring it back downstairs before we get back into the game, because this was a lovely send from Momfia. Big old shout out to Momfia for being the best. She's just so good. She had to head out because she had to go visit her mom, who's been in the hospital lately. But she was very kind to send some teriyaki. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. Oh my god, it smells really good. Oh my god. It's like, it's kind of an intoxicating smell almost. Like I'm sitting here like, whoa man, this is This is really good. Your friend has been feeding squirrels on her porch. They come down a tree near it and they made a path for her in the grass. That is so funny. I would think about doing that. Smokey does get very curious sometimes though and goes toward the door. So I feel like if I were to have squirrels approaching my door, I'm pouring the sauce on it, just drizzling it over the top of the chicken. I feel like that could chance an interaction that I would not want to see. So I'm just gonna, I'm going to prevent that as much as I can. Maybe I'll feed a squirrel away from my apartment door. I could do that and would be all happy. I would be happy with that. God, that's some good sauce too. That's some good sauce. All right. I'll have a little bite and then I'll go put it away until dinner time. You have squirrels that visit you for pistachios? That is so sweet. There's a guy that lives downstairs, like a door over downstairs from me, who feeds like, he's basically like the Snow White of our complex. He's like feeding a bajillion pigeons sometimes. Sometimes I go down the stairs and they all just flock up. And I'm like, oh, sorry. Actually one time I was like, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. He's like, it's okay. They'll come right back. It's like, cool. Damn, that's good. Damn, that's good. God, I love teriyaki. God, I love teriyaki. All right, one more bite. One more little small bite. And I'm gonna go put it away because this is my dinner. Oh, this is my dinner. Oh my God, that's so good though. Damn, get you some teriyaki. Oh, hi, Mafia. It's delicious. It's really good. It's really freaking good. I just had a couple bites, and it's gonna be down in my fridge until I'm ready to heat it back up. But yeah, thank you again, Mafia. I really appreciate it. That was very sweet of you, very kind of you to give me some lovely, delicious dinner. I appreciate it. I'm gonna pop back over here, leave y'all with the soothing sounds of Silent Hill music before I get back into the game. I'll be right back. Sorry. And worth it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. She is awesome. I agree. I agree. Teriyaki's so nice for me because like a lot of times when I've like traveled, like say if I've gone to like TwitchCon or like another like thing just where I gotta travel, teriyaki has often been like my returning home meal. So, and also it's like it's raining outside and cloudy right now, so it just feels like the perfect kind of this like rainy day in food. All right, in we go, I suppose. Oh wait, did I not put the key in yet? I don't think I did. There we go. There we go.
Hey, Walker. Guess this is the last time I get to call you that. Huh?
Well, you can if you want to.
I worked my butt off on that kanji test so I could get this. Remember?
It seems like a toolkit. Trying to like actually look at the items a little bit better this time.
That's weird. Where did it go?
Oh,
Not a big deal. That's just what it means. Forget.
you think there are children yelling outside? Why is he so frail? I think I have a hunch, but I don't know what they're going to do in this playthrough, so I don't know. You think the most unsettling thing about Hinako's fox arm is the hair on it? It's cultivating some growth in the back of the fridge for a few months, and you're willing to admit you've forgotten about it. It kind of is. It does. I don't know if it's getting longer or not. It definitely has had some length, and it's also kind of done this like weird ethereal, like it's waving on its own kind of thing. It's alive. It's alive.
You really struggled to keep your first plant alive.
Well, turn what is lost.
My most prized possession. I wouldn't let anyone other than you touch it.
So none of this has really been all that different.
I had a truckload of these notebooks. Filled up my entire closet.
Maybe Rinko was just upset that she didn't get to touch the gun too. Maybe she really wanted to touch the laser gun, and he's like, no, it's my most prized possession. And then Hinako's like, this thing? This thing? And he's like, yeah, that one. Yeah. Isn't it cool? Isn't it neat? And Rinko's just like, full reality TV show moment. They cut to a confessional, and she's just like, this bitch getting to touch his laser gun, and I don't even get to touch it. I'm throwing myself at this man. I've been hot and pretty and powerful, and he won't even still let me touch his laser gun? The fucking nerve. Sheet of fine paper. Carry not any memory of what has come to pass beyond this point. Lay all bare upon the pedestal first. The door shall not open to those who harbor regret in their hearts. Oh.
Partner.
Oh.
I need to know what your final decision is.
Well. She's growing it out. She's going to braid it. She's going to braid her fox arm hair. Aw. Does this go somewhere? Not yet. Maybe. Okay. Well, I guess we're going down. Going down, down, around. Sugar, we're going down swinging. The medicine cabinet from Shoe's place. Get my little Hello Kitty Band-Aid. Oh, there's a monster up here. There's a mannequin. I remember she drops. She drops down. She aha! Oh my god, really? There might have been time to dodge it, but I don't know that there was. For her swinging that fox arm. That's what she said. She's singing Fall Out Boy. As she's swinging. She can see into the future, and she's like, that's my favorite song. From the future. I feel like Hinako would like Fall Out Boy. Thank you. Anything else in here? I don't know that I remember there being like a lot of notes in here. So I'm curious to see if there are, or if it's going to be different in any way. Again, like a lot of the notes have been different. And I think that's by design, that they're different in every playthrough. I don't know what I just did. I changed it to blue. Okay. I go down the blue door. Oh, hello. Get got. Good night, Cupcake. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be back on Friday. More Silent Hill. As we unveil the story. Divine Water. The scent of herbs is overpowering. And after that, the game that we play is going to be up to y'all voting. If you're in the Discord, then you'll get to vote on what we play next. I'll be getting that poll up soon. I know for sure the options are going to be Resident Evil Outbreak, Inscription, and Illbleed. We've been getting some suggestions on what a fourth and potentially fifth game could be. It just kind of depends on how many options Discord allows me for a poll. I know it's at least 4, but I think maybe you can do 5 for a Discord poll. So I'll do up to 5 if Discord allows me, but if not, it'll be 4. But you can suggest some things in the Discord if you'd like in the suggestion box channel. Just let me know that it's something you want to have ready for the poll. Potentially. Oh, this diva. Oh, this diva. She's back. Oh, she's back. And more pregnant than ever. Yay! You know what? This will be a lot nicer with the fox arm, I feel. Ow. Ow. Owie. Oh my god. Hello? Hello? Oh, the vom. The vom. The vom. Not the vom. Giant titty monster. Some titties, yes. I do believe a lot of those are wombs. They're wombs. Hello. Hello, Blurst. How's it going? Probably a little worse than before. Can you please aim at this one? I'd say it objectively makes it worse, but more so for the implications than anything.
Get out.
So, you know. Can I soul siphon it? Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Bye. Bye. And if this is going to be the same as the other playthrough, there will be several. I was surprised by just how many there were in the first playthrough. I think it was under 10. But it was way more than one. That's for sure. One of them are wombs. Some of them are wombs. Yeah, that's like, well, because a lot of them look like kind of like the belly button portion. When you got a pregnant belly. And the fact that it also spits out creatures. It's all a metaphor for being pregnant. And it's all Hinako's views of how it's all Hinako's anxieties and fears and all that. She's very much like, nope, not me. I don't want that. No, thank you. Oh. Okay, so one of the last thing we have to do to secure the final ending, not the final ending, the next ending, is obtain the Agora no Hote-sama, which is supposed to be, from what we read in a text, is like supposed to be like spiritual cleansing. So we are in Shu's sort of area here, and we do know that Shu is in a family of medicinal people. Pharmaceuticals, they do stuff with plants. I don't know if that's going to be related here to where we're going to be able to find it, but I'm going to try my best. Brainiac Hero Comic. The inside page was full of drawings. Hinako were drawn in the bad guys that the protagonist defeated. Moreover, in order to make the method of death even more bizarre than the manga's presentation, they stubbornly added a lot of scattered blood and guts. So he wanted us dead. So he wanted us to pass away. It feels... mayhaps. Diva. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Because, like, if this is how her friends actually feel about her, either that or Hinako's projecting, but then, well, it's no wonder she wants to get away from y'all. Well, it's no wonder she hates y'all's guts, too. She's trying to leave. Wait a minute. Oh, no, this is right. This is right. What are the odds that all 3-1 are gone for no reason? You know, pretty likely. Pretty likely, because they all seem to hate her. They all seem to be really upset with her. And I'm just so curious as to why. Oh, is it upstairs? Must be upstairs. Man, it is like windy. Like a large bit of gust is coming by. Potentially like really heavy rain. It's like noise. Like Mother Nature is out there screaming right now. Hold on a second. Hold on, I gotta see what's happening. Oh shit. I had to leave my window open like just a crack because it's like it's raining. It's raining. Like normally like Seattle rain is just like a little bit drizzly. Just like on the drizzly side, but it's like raining right now. There's a cyclone or some nonsense on the off the coast of us. Oh. There's no like warnings or anything we need to know about, right? Not that I've seen. That sucks though. That doesn't sound fun. The Silent Hill static happening outside my door, outside my window this very moment. No, not as of now. They have now referred to a special day for Hinako though. I don't know what that means yet. Special day really is like referred to very specific events. The first one I'm thinking of is marriage.
Why is that, partner? Don't sweat it. I can wait. All day.
But
Are you really,
we don't really know yet.
partner?
We don't really know why she's a traitor yet. She has just repeatedly been called a traitor. Pushing all the rain and wind our way. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's it's definitely more intense storms than we normally get. And it was like, it got really darkly, like pretty dark and cloudy sooner than I thought it was going to tonight. So I was like, what is going on out there? What's happening? Is there a thingy I can pull? Oh, we can just go through this. Her birthday. It's my special day. Imagine that they just like called her a traitor on her birthday. She's not even doing nothing other than just celebrating her birthday. And they're like, you traitor. She's like, girl, I just want to celebrate my birthday. Girl, I just want to be the birthday girl in my cute ass bunny outfit. And y'all are being just so rude about it. Some friends y'all are. Some friends y'all are. What are you doing, Smokey? Oh, we're licking. Oh, we're licking me. Hi. Want to say hi? Preferably not by licking my leg. Want to say hi? It's the baby. Hi, baby boy. You probably want your food soon, huh? What's that noise? What's going on out there, buddy? What's going on out there? There's a lot going on. Yeah. It's windy. I just have my window cracked, so it's that way I can still get some of the air coming in. But damn, it's pretty windy outside, Smokey. Heckin' windy, as they say. Let's get up this way. Okay, we're licking. We're licking. Would we like to lay down, or are you trying to say give me food? Are you wanting food, or are you wanting to lay down? I guess we will find out, because now you're laying down. Your cat just turned 18? Wow. Wow. A distinguished old lady. A distinguished old lady. My cat's 14, so he's on the senior citizen side. He has the cranky old man personality. For sure. He wants what he wants when he wants it. Oh. This feels different. Drawing of a young Shimizu Hinako. Even if it was drawn by an elementary school student, it's still too bad. Oh, geez. This is definitely drawn on purpose. There are all kinds of curses written on it, such as stupid, disgusting, etc. And that was one of his prized possessions. Okay. Well, would we like to explain, Shu, as to why that is? Would we like to explain? Because that does certainly seem like something to explain. You know? I do feel like maybe there should be a little something you say about that. Just a little, you know, I think we were supposed to get that first. I think we can go back this way. I don't know for sure though. It's possible that Rinko could have. It is incredibly possible. Camo deactivated. Thank you for the $1 tip. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Medicine cabinet. Oh, we already saw that. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, we cannot go through back this way. Okay. I'll go around. Gotta go around. Going down, down, around. Sugar world going down, swinging. The main reason I'm side-eyeing Shu is about the frickin' pills. Diva, why were you giving us these pills? Diva. Hi, sad boy. How you doing? Welcome in. Are you still playing this? You still chugging away? The scent of herbs is overpowering. Smokey, are you trying to get up, or are you trying to tell me you want your food? Would not be surprised if you were trying to tell me you want your food, because you did not go downstairs with me when it was time to eat. They dropped an update. Oh, like to fix some things? I heard that there were some people that were getting some crashes, so sounds like there may be some things that could potentially be fixed and smoothed out a little bit. I don't know, Synthetic, honestly. It's one of those things where, like, we don't know if Shu knew what they were doing or if he was just complicit in the act of handing them over, kind of a thing. Like, we don't know exactly how much he knows about them. See what the patch notes say. Yeah, I've been having too many problems with the game, so I'll probably just update it after stream today, but at least they're going through and fixing things for sure. You know, can't say the same about some of their other titles. Silent Homecoming. Where the hell? Where the hell? Didn't I pull the blue switch? Oh, it's down there. I wonder how this interaction with Shu is going to go this time. Like, I wonder if there's anything going to be revealed, because there's so much between her and Shu that we still don't know. There's so much that we don't know about her and Shu yet. Just a boatload, you know? Sad Boy's one of the members of the team CEOs of Screams with me, y'all. Definitely should go check him out. Maybe we are supposed to pull this for blue, and then I think I saw that there's... I'm losing my way, man. Where the hell? The fuck? Oh, it's upstairs. That's what it is. Okay. I just went the wrong direction to find it. Okay, I know what I'm doing. Something I'm really nervous about is like whether or not we find this last bit for the ending we're trying to get. I may even look up where I'm supposed to look for it just so I am not as paranoid about it. I don't know that it will spoil anything for me necessarily. But I'm like so nervous about it. Because I don't want to go through all this just to get like the same ending. But I don't feel like we will, because we've hit 2 out of the 3. I can't imagine we're gonna like completely blow past the 3rd one. Like I feel like they're gonna make it pretty obvious when we're approaching it, as they have done with the other 2. So I'm putting my trust in them because they literally hand you the conditions for getting other endings. So like, I feel like they've given me they've earned my trust as far as like, I can't imagine that they're going to make it hard for me to find this last portion. I myself am just paranoid that I'm going to miss it. I have combed every single room we've been in, so. And I haven't missed any rooms as far as I can tell, so. I shouldn't miss it. What was the mistake they made with the bunny outfit? I don't know that I know. I don't know that I've seen that. Place the drawing of young Shimizu Hinako. Oh. In the door we go. There he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, friend.
I wanted... It's all right. Whatever the outcome, I'll respect my partner's choice.
The way Hinako said, yeah, anyway, so... yeah, anyway, so...
Must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes. No. It had to be done. As soon as I could. I'm so very sorry for what you just saw.
You need not apologize. I should be begging your pardon for forcing this pain upon you. Onward.
Okay. I don't feel like that section really went all that differently, so I'm wondering what the importance of that. But the fact that she's all foxed out doesn't feel insignificant, you know? And he's just like strolling away. She's having a whole ass migraine, like spooky migraine. She's having a whole spooky migraine behind him. He's just like, anyway, what's over here? Oh, really, Sad Boy? I had no idea. I just saw a lot of people using it. And I thought they had the deluxe edition.
Ringo?
The Rinko section was definitely very, very different. We saw a lot of different things. The Sakako section was a little different too. We definitely got new things from both of them. But like, yeah, this time it was a little bit different. That's literally all the patch fix. Was there anything else that needed to be fixed? I imagine yes.
How come? Shoo.
Okay, I think Smokey's.
Plans to meet up. At your place, right?
Oh. Spooky migraine. Fog and monsters.
There's just too many.
Oh. Oh, weird. I've been using TSR and I feel like it's been working just fine. If that helps.
Is that thing still chasing me? Well, maybe they had to get away from that thing.
Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe they just suck. Honestly, Hinako, the possibilities are endless. The possibilities are endless. I don't want this. Fine. I mean, in real life, I would absolutely be finding room for that chocolate. In real life, that chocolate would be finding its way in my dress somehow, some way. I'd make room. But for gameplay mechanics, I'm good. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah, Hinako's kind of cold. Like, I'm...
Maybe they had no choice but to go on without me. That has to be it.
At least in the other world, she is. Just no emotions. Be eating that chocolate on the spot. Honestly, after what she'd been through... Same. Comfort chocolate. Oh, I was watching Eternal Enigma, who plays a lot of Silent Hill on his channel. Oh, do I have a toolkit? I do. I do. Let's fix the knife. And he made a funny remark about like, oh, chocolate increasing my sanity. Funny. And I was like, yeah, I don't really, I feel the most sane like when I'm drinking chocolate too. I feel the most sane when I'm eating chocolate, Like, it's hard to feel like anything's wrong when you're eating chocolate, Diary of Revenge. And then, in the Edo period, Ibisugaoka witnessed another faith-changing event. The divine tree, the symbol of their religion, was struck by lightning and burned down. Not at getting smited. By this time, their ideologies of the Tsukumogami faith had taken root, and sacredness was now determined by the antiquity of an object. The divine tree was not worshipped for subduing the water dragon. Instead, it was only due to the fact that it was the oldest object in the area. And so, a new divine object was decided upon to take the tree's place. That next target for worship was the Inari statue. Before long, faith in the Inari statue itself developed, mixing with the Tsukumogami faith to create an amalgamation of beliefs completely unique to Ibisugaoka. To this effect, the mongrel Inari faith were in Ibisugaoka and has almost no likeness to that practiced throughout the rest of Japan and boasts a pathetically superficial history. Interesting. Even this changing of idols has been turned into some epic divine story by the priests. This is the nonsense they came up with. With the divine tree destroyed by lightning, the land lost its guardian, and the ancient evil water dragon attempts to rise from its slumber. Hearing the town's plight, a family of benevolent foxes traveled far from the west to subdue the dragon once more. The people's faith in them bolsters their power, but without enough power, the dragon shall awaken once more. So now they are convincing locals to devote themselves to the new god, Inari-sama. Water dragon, divine tea, Tsukumogami, and now Inari-sama. These pathetic people believe their faith has 1,000 years of history, yet it's been mutilated time and time again to suit their petty needs. Man truly is a fickle beast. Some very pointed religious commentary happening in here. Very pointed religious commentary. The believer's world and the god's realm are not impervious to change. No matter how revered a god may be, their believers can choose to worship another god, or the religion could prove impossible to preserve in its original form. The Tsukumogami faith, where one would worship old things, shifted over to Inari faith as once the object of worship changed to the moss-covered Inari statues. I'm sure that the mix of Inari faith and the Tsukumogami faith is only one of many cases. And once 100 years pass, who knows? The Tanuki statues of Shigaraki could be the next object of worship. Did she predict the future with that? We're going to start seeing Tanuki statues pop up everywhere. Off smooch. Can you imagine they were just smooching? They just off smooching. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything regarding the Hote-sama. Clear medical infusion with a deep red color. Okay, so we haven't seen anything about that since like before the school. And I'm hoping we didn't miss anything about it. I don't think we did. Like I said, I feel like I've been combing around every area pretty deeply, so I think we're all right. I think we're okay. I think I got another email I can use. Do I have anything I can sell? If I sell one of these, I haven't really been using the Inari sushi, and I have a lot of stuff to heal right now, so I'm gonna sell these. And then I have enough to do an extra Omamori. Yo, let's go. Oh, I have 3 emas? Dang. Dang. Okay, well, I'll save and we'll increase our stats next time. Because I need that. I need that quite a bit. Who's making them nasty noises? Who's doing it? Who's doing it? Oh wait, let me like actually equip another Omamori now that I have the slot. Max health. Max stamina. Slightly restores health after defeating an enemy. Restores max sanity after... You know, I'm going to go with the Hound, I think. Because I struggle with sanity quite a bit since I use focus attacks quite a lot. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do that. It's got a little Shiba on it. Aw. Yeah. I'm hearing some nasty monster noises. I'm hearing some nasty little slobbering. I will take that. Thank you. Nothing else here? All right. Hi. Okay. Ew, why are we slobbering? Why are we... Did we go this way yet? Again, I'm trying to just like be as thorough as possible. Yeah, we came from here. Oh, I missed nothing. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. We did not go down here yet. Oh. Oh. I'm just gonna grab this and I'm gonna need you to stay right there about it. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. Cool, she stayed still. Oh, a dried carcass. Neat. Neat. Yes, I want to... Oh, shit! Nasty. Foul. Jail. Solitary confinement. No parole. It got me good. It got me a little bit. It got me too. It got me too. You know what? I gotta hand it off to them though. That was pretty good. Hi, Game Cleric. How you doing? I gotta hand it to them. That was pretty good. You were slobbering?
Shu knows more about the mountains than I do.
Does he know that the mountains slobber? Because they kind of be slobbering. They kind of be making some slobbery noises. Just... Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Before I kick this man's ass. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. And I think also give Smokey his wet food. He might... he's going to be getting out right here because I got to pee anyway, so he'll probably want to go have some wet food in the meantime. So I will be right back. We'll do a little bit more. I'll be here for at least another half an hour or so because I want to like try to get closer to the next place and kind of look around here because I feel like we're making some more progress as far as the next ending goes. So super excited. Grab a drink, grab a snack, get up and stretch if you need to. If you can, grab a top off your water, do whatever you got to do to take care of yourselves. We'll be back in just a few minutes with some more Silent Hill F. Don't go too far though, because we'll be right back. I was rewatching a clip back, and this is going to be a nice little lesson for any streamers or video creators of any kind in the audience. I was watching back a clip that I posted today on TikTok and also on YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels. I try to put my short forms anywhere I can, anywhere there's an algorithm for people to find it. I was watching that clip back and I saw a moment and I was like, oh, that would have been a really funny joke. Just because something I hear, like, especially like newer content creators say is like, oh, I have a really hard time watching myself back, or like, oh, I don't like hearing my own voice or anything. I know I was there at one point too. When I first started editing videos, watching me do a thing felt like a out of body experience. It was weird. But it'll make your content better because you see little things and you see reasons to be like, oh wait, I could have done this better, or oh, that my audio was actually pretty terrible. I should figure out better settings for this, or like, ooh, like that actually wasn't framed as much as I would like it to. Like, it'll help. It's one of those things that's like a little hard to like work yourself through at first, but I promise you it's well worth it. Oh. Yes, let's get sickening. That's one way to death drop.
Yet again, this cat just wiping my own chair right from under me. And he looks at me like, oh, well, where are you gonna sit? Yeah, now I'm sitting in your seat. How do you like it? How do you feel about it? Do you have any feeling some way about it?
All your junk are belong to us. All my junk, you say? All my junk, you say? Are you perhaps talking about... Imagine I just like fart right there. This junk? If you could be a candy bar, which one would you be? Payday, because give me money. I like being paid. I like money. Also, I like being full of nuts. Ha I don't remember all of the sodas being this one. Rodent? You think it's made out of real rodent? Is it made out of real rodent? Sir? Okay. He just doesn't want to tell me. Oh, it could be made by rodents. True. Seems normal. I think I found the source of the soda. Oh, now it's just dying so... What the fuck is happening in this game already? This game went everything's fine and completely normal, and now the rats are human-sized. How nice! The perfectly cut scream. Ah! The little ah. Damn, she's like almost naked. She said cheeks out for sin. She said that what's gonna defeat sin? This ass. I'm hearing wet sounds and crunching. Oh, he just had to put on his face.
Hey there, Mr. Tall, dark, and creepy.
Oh, flirting with the killer. We're flirting with the killer. Very good move. Very good move, maybe. Very disarming, perchance.
I'm sorry, big guy, but we are closed for the night.
Candy?
Oh, you want something sweet.
Ma'am.
How about you come back when the station's open? I'd love to see what you look like without all that makeup.
Oh, she's a monster. Who feels represented in this moment? He looks like he works out. So, you know, there's that. What type of game is this about to turn into? Oh, he likes it.
Why do you always find the creepy ones attractive, Kelly?
Oh, so she wasn't kidding. She wasn't kidding. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is that? What is this? What the fuck is this face? This is giving me... You like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Do you remember the secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes? We're back. We have returned. Thank you for your patience while I went and fed the boy and go piss girl. Good time all around. Very good time. Good times were had. Oh. Oh, I don't... Well, I'll replace it with the hammer, I guess. I guess. Xeno Warrior Princess on PS1? I don't think I've ever seen anything from it. I bet it's quite nice. So we can do like a whole 360 around this. I'm sure there's something on here, right? There's gotta be. It just seems too important for there to not be. Wow, okay, nothing. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, no, we just kind of took a 360 around this. Nothing else here, I suppose. Alright. Alrighty. Sounds good, I guess. Friendly reminder, by the way, that any of your subs right now on Twitch, any 500 bits or more, or $5 of tips or more at a time, go toward me doing some workouts, which can contribute to some sumo squats, which could contribute to my inner thighs getting stronger, which means I might be able to crush that pumpkin that will be squeezing in between my thighs this month. So, just know that every time you subscribe, I get stronger. I get stronger. My power increases. Okay, so I think I got everything. I need to make sure I don't. Just one more little scope of the land. Hi, Hazel. How's it going? Oh, you know, we're just being a traumatized bunny girl. So it goes. So it goes. You know what, though? I don't believe we went down this path here, which is just kind of, it's kind of like a dead end, but there's got to be something in there. Money is power. It's true. Unfortunately. It is unfortunately true. God, I have so many healing items. I have so many. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I'll take that. Girly Pop, you're gonna get up, aren't you? Girly Pop, you are going to get up, and I'm going to be unhappy about it. Oh, that's right. She disappears. That's right. She just disappears. Damn. All right. Well, down the mountain path we continue, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just really trying to make sure I don't miss anything. I will feel much less paranoid about combing the everything once we hit the last condition for the ending. Hello? I'm still trying to make sure I like look at everything as much as possible, but at the same time, like, yeah, I will be much less paranoid once we find the last thing for this ending. Oh, that's right. That's right. This thing makes goop. You're not wrong, Synthetic. You're not wrong. You are not wrong there. It just means I can't pick up other things.
Not good. This won't last much longer.
Let me steel pipe it up. I might find a toolkit. I have like ever so slightly a smidgen of health gone. So we'll just do that. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. What do we got over here? A comb. A comb. This is going away.
Is this some sort of offering?
That's going away. We don't need that anymore. All right. Move this. Feeling like in my gut instinct, maybe it's my butt instinct. I feel it on my left, a little bit in my right too, butt cheek. That maybe we'll find more about the thing we need for the third ending in this area, but I don't know for sure. I'm just spitballing. Spitballing, hoping for the best. Did I go down the middle part of that area? I thought I did. I'm pretty sure I did. It's like right there, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, then we got everything down there. Then we got everything. The usual. The usual. I do always trust your butt. Exactly. I think my butt is very trustworthy. Those who have seen my butt would have to agree, I would think. So, you know. What a privilege. What a privilege to be able to trust my butt.
Would you leave your partner like this, Shu?
Diva, get him. Diva, get him. Get his ass. What's that? It's Ramune. I thought maybe we'd get to do something with this. Oh, somebody was fishing. Someone was fishing. Ooh. You, Wow. Parkour. Parkour. Oh, what's down here? I see a dead end in Silent Hill. I know there's got to be something. Maybe something dead. Oh, I'll take a toolkit. Well, I want to take a toolkit. Let's do that. Something I had a little bit of a thinky think about, a little ponder about on the break, was that we're coming up on the parts where she would be doing the rituals. And what we've seen in the other world, dream world right now, is that she has already gone through all of them. She is full Fox Diva right now inside the other world. So what's gonna happen now, you know? I just feel like it can't possibly be the same that we saw last time, because I mean, she's already gone. She's already has it all. She has the she's got it. Baby, she's got it. I don't think I can go up that way. Oh, that's right. We can jump down from that way, though. So I think they did a pretty good job of, like, pacing the playthrough, of, like, bringing some intrigue into the second. Like, even though not a lot has changed, like I'm sensing, I'm hoping at least, and I'm pretty sure that once we end up in the other world again, things are going to be a little different. I'm thinking. I don't know for sure, but I would just perhaps fancy a guess. Fancy a little guess. Okay, let's check over here. I wish you wouldn't. A whole lot of nothing. Great. A whole lot of nothing. It's down here. Looks like there's a little dead end over here where there could be something. Maybe some divine water. Yum. Hydration. Hydration is key. Make sure we're staying hydrated. Divas who stay hydrated don't get crusty. We don't want to be crusty. No, that's where the whole lot of nothing was. I leave. And go this way. Oh, this brings us under the stairs. Oh. Oh, these little foxes. Oh. Oh. What's this? Another antique comb. Look at that. You know, at least Hinako can keep her hair combed. All these antique combs she's finding. Just keep her hair nice and combed through along the way. Just because you're fighting evil doesn't mean you can't be looking cute. Hence the bunny outfit. Hence the bunny outfit, you know. All right. I can move this and have that shortcut around now. Silent Hill doing what Silent Hill does very well and offering some of the only the most ambient of ambient sounds. Only the most spooky of ambient sounds. Where are you coming from? Oh, hello. I don't need you sneaking up on me. I don't need you doing that. So we're gonna take just right care of that. Thank you. Yep, thank you very much. And then I'm gonna yeah, you figured you were gonna get up. Figured that was happening. So we got you now. Beautiful. Can we do anything with this here building? Can we get in? Is there anything to look at? No.
about to break.
Diva true, but it's okay, we got this. Diva, it's all right. We've got this. I think we already looked at this. No. Granted, I don't want that, so. Anyway. Moving on.
Did I finally make it out?
Well, no. Almost touched them pills. Don't touch them pills, girl. Don't touch them pills. You don't need them damn pills. Map of Sugisato. What's that? A toolkit. Will that give me enough space to grab it? I'll get rid of the Ramune. That's fine. I will be able to use it eventually. I will get back to that, surely. Okay. And then... Oh, right. Then we gotta go up around this way. You are probably gonna get up? No? One of you? No? Alright. What luck, though, right? I'm kind of glad that we're finding them. I am glad that we're finding them, because I've been hanging on to these 3 weapons. I mean, we found an axe on the way up here, so as far as, like, other weapons go, that's, like, the one that we found. But, yeah, they haven't really been giving us more weapons, necessarily. Oh, what's this? Uphill? No. 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 This is the above the... Oh. Gnarly. By Cat's Eye. Is that something? No, it's just the water being sparkly. That part. That part. Just say no to drugs, run. Exactly. Just say no to drugs, run. Exactly. The way I want to put that on the title sometimes, but I'm like, that will be too much of a spoiler for people just browsing Twitch. Or YouTube, for that matter. Ooh, hello, Diva. Oh, another cone? No, it's a chocolate. I'm good. I'm good. I just love that chocolate can be used as an offering. It's chocolate. Chocolate's so damn good, even the gods love it. Even the gods love it. They're just like, hell yeah, give me that. It's just so divine, you know? That it in fact can be used as an offering for the gods. And I think that's beautiful.
Shoe. Ringo?
You'd accept chocolate as an offering too? That's valid. Honestly, yeah, if I were a divine being, I'm getting rid of the kitchen knife. I'm getting rid of that kitchen knife. You know what? Let me sell these things real quick. Let me sell these things for faith. Still can't upgrade any of my stats though. Boo. Doesn't even need a title. Exactly. Okay. Chat. Very important question. What's your favorite kind of chocolate? And that's like any chocolate you've had. Doesn't have to necessarily be just like dark milk or white chocolate, but like a chocolate thing that is your favorite thing.
Why would someone put this here?
That is your favorite chocolate thing. I think for me, it's chocolate cake. chocolate cake with like a solid chocolate buttercream. Ooh. Ooh. I am all about it. All right, I think we gotta go in here. We got an Omamori, a goat. Take less damage when facing multiple enemies. Oh, that's not bad, because there are going to be some times where that happens. Scales with a number of enemies. Ooh.
This looks useful.
Ooh. White pistachio. Ooh, that sounds great. That sounds great. Strange note. My sanctuary is still incomplete. I'm lonely. So lonely. It feels like I'm gonna freeze. I need to gather more women. More. But even when I do, they all go away. I keep collecting more and more, but they all die. Mommy, why did you leave me all alone? I'm lonely. So lonely. It feels like I'm gonna freeze. I need to gather more women. More. But even when I do, they all go away. I couldn't think of at least a reason why they would. At least one. Is it because you look like that and you're doing that at them? Because if that's the case, then, well. Well. And if you're also doing that, like there's I mean, there's a lot of reason, Diva. This is the worst place to be fighting a monster like this. Oh my god, move. Come out here. Come out here. Come out here. Come find me out here. Come find me out here. Catch me outside. How about that? Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's the wall. Oh, he got me. Oh shit! Let's do a heal. Oh shit! I'm so glad I healed though. What in the Walter? We can't climb up this, can we? Can we listen to this? No. Honestly, same Munchkin. And the fact that like she always like frantically wipes it off of her just makes it even more unsettling. You love any brand of chocolate, but you prefer milk chocolate. I do like a good milk chocolate. Cookies and cream Hershey bars. Oh my god, it's been a while since I had one. Because I think those are like, I think the cookies and cream Hershey's are white chocolate with like bits of Oreo cookie in it. Hi Luna, how's it going? Like chocolate kind of cookie sort of thing in it. Mr. Goodbar is, that's the chocolate and peanuts, right? Okay, we got a metal gate key. Oh, it's for there. That's right. Okay, yeah. I've had those before. Those are good. I like 100 grand for like talking like American chocolate bars. I love a Twix, a Milky Way. But if we're talking about like chocolate in general, there are definitely some Cadbury bars I've had that are really good. That are like really good. Also Tony's Chocolonely, I think that's what it's called. Those have always been really good. The Cookies and Dream? Wait, which one? Three Musketeers. Quite nice. Quite nice. Did I get any offerings? I can't remember. Oh, I did. I think I can... Oh, we're not quite there yet. We're not quite there yet. Reese's peanut butter cups, but chocolate ice cream. Oh, chocolate ice cream can be good. It's not one of my favorite ways to have chocolate, but like there's some chocolate ice creams out there where I'm like, ooh, oh, that's tasty. So when you were a kid, your grandma would get these fruit-flavored sticks that were covered in chocolate, and any flavor of those are good. Mint and orange are your favorites. I don't know that I know what those are. I don't know that I've had those. You're here. Well, that's valid. And sometimes that's better than not, you know? Hard, in between hard and mushy. Reception sticks. I don't think I've heard of those at all. I don't think I've heard of those one bit. They sound like that. I would try them. Granted, I just got like a sweet tooth, so most sweet things I'm willing to try. You know? Most sweet things I'm like, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Why not? You know, let me just make sure I didn't miss anything in here. I'm trying really hard not to miss anything. Bacon chocolate thing you ate at some bougie restaurant. Bacon and chocolate actually does go quite well together. I've had a bar, like a chocolate bar. I forgot what the brand was called, but it had bacon in it. And I was like, I don't know about this one. But I tried it and I was like, oh, that's quite nice. Actually. All right. I think I got everything here. One more quick save-a-rooney, and I think we're gonna call it there for the day. I want to go on a lot longer, believe you me. But I have things I would like to catch up on, and I have not gotten a workout in today, so I would like to do that before I have dinner. So, thank you all for being here. Appreciate y'all chilling while we do some more Silent Hill F. I will be live again on Friday. I'm starting same time, 1 p.m. Pacific. On YouTube, I typically start a little later, because I typically go live. I go live on Twitch first. We do some chatting, just me and the Twitch community. And then after about an hour, that's when I go live on YouTube. So YouTube will probably be around 2 p.m. Pacific, maybe a little later. But I might be able to go late on Friday. We'll see. I don't know for sure yet. But if I can, I will. Because, like I said, I want to make more progress in this game. I want to be making as much progress as we can. Because the plan right now is to keep going through Silent Hill F until we get the whole thing, the whole story. So, I appreciate y'all being here for the ride. It's been so good. I'm still like so excited to see what they do with the rest of it, because like the intrigue just keeps going. The intrigue just is staying up. And I'm really excited to see what they do with all that. So, thank you all for being here. Stick around if you're on Twitch, because we're going to go on a raid. But if you are hanging out on the YouTubes, I appreciate you chilling and hanging out. It's lovely having you here. Oh, no worries, Synthetic, no worries. Appreciate you coming by and hanging out, though. Don't forget to subscribe. If you've been enjoying yourself, don't forget to click that like button as well. All my socials are down in the description, so if you wanted to follow me in all those places, I post pretty frequently. So I would dare say, if there's anywhere on the socials other than Twitch or YouTube that you frequent, check out jeffbrutlag.tv. That has everything you need. I also got my Ko-fi down there. If you want to become a member, I put things in there that's not for anybody else. It's just like selfies and videos, early access to things that are just for Ko-fi supporters, and support starts at $1 per month. So if you got a spare dollar and you want to help me out that way, you can get a whole bunch of behind the scenes stuff that nobody else gets. But other than that, I will see you all Friday for some more Silent Hill F. Maybe a long stream if I can. I will let you know. I will let you know, though. Thanks again for hanging out. Have something tasty. If you have not done so yet, be kind to yourself or else. And stay magical. Take care, YouTube.